つよりも気になるですね。
Welcome back, Overwatch fans, to another amazing night.
We have a fantastic match tonight, no question about it.
Oh my god, yes!
Look up a run! Make sure they can't even follow up afterwards.
And Watchers found 2 in this fight thus far. Make that 3, make that 4 right now here. Dynamic team gets a 4-man tire!
Those who find the picks will save the fights, and they don't really need to save what they've already won.
100 gets 3! Wins the rival race!
Experience tranquility.
Good evening, Tranquility, and welcome to this Tranquility Community Appreciation Night. I am Mr. Yeti. Joining me in the, we'll call it, I almost said casting, never mind. We're not a casting couch, we are a casting booth today. Joining us on this very laid-back cast tonight, we have myself, we have Navino, we have Booth, and we have Kothar as well. How all y'all doing tonight?
It's Scuff
Not
Navino.
all at
We gotta put a note there. It's Scuff Navino with a headset mic. It's
Fair.
not real. It's not real Navino.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That's fair. Booth, Kothar, how you guys?
I'm doing okay. I got a lot of chlorine in my eyes. I got to the cookout today, and they forgot to mention they wanted me to do all the cooking. So I'm
How did
kind
it
of
involve
tired. I did a lot of cooking and swimming, but I'm doing all right.
Oh,
Well,
I was like, how did you doing the grilling involve chlorine?
Yeah, and swimming, and I grill very differently, you know.
Oh yeah, you just put the chlorine adds flavor, guys.
Yep.
Hey, well, we hope you guys all had an awesome Memorial Day today. For y'all in the U.S., for people elsewhere, get in the right country. Come on, guys, what's going on? This is America. No, I'm just kidding. But in genuine seriousness, thank you guys for being here tonight. This is our night. We got a very fortunate gift. Thank you so much to Generation Esports for this opportunity to do some custom tournament match style Apex Legends lobbies. We got 20 trios from all over the community and a little bit outside the community as well. We're gonna have a fun time tonight. Navino, all sorts of people all over the line here. You got people representing all sorts of teams. It's covering all of them in one moment here is not, it's just going to take far too long. I think we just got to get into this lobby and let the lobby fire up here. If you want to go ahead and get it going, we can talk about some of these teams while we're getting it started.
Yeah. I also Yeah, I'm just gonna hit start now. We're doing
Yep.
World's Edge first. For anyone wondering, I do not know how this works for real, so bear with me.
We're learning on the fly with all of you, so it's going to be a fun night. But we are starting the match right now, starting in 3, 2, and well, I guess there's probably going to be a character choosing screen, so it's probably going to take a few minutes. But we are heading first and foremost to the choice map by the players. They picked World's Edge. So they're going to be loading into World's Edge right now. This is actually the first time that any of us have actually spec'd Apex Legends. So this is a unique opportunity. It doesn't come up very often. That's one thing I will say about this kind of lobby here. And we're going to be getting in pretty quickly. Characters are being chosen. We got teams all over the community. Like I said, just kind of talking about a few of them. We have 3 teams representing Oath. Oath.
Wow.
Everybody. Oath.
That's awesome.
A couple teams from Kaleidoscope. We got a couple teams from Starch Esports. A couple teams from the For Fun org. Got a team representing Boop, Doodles. A few teams from Marsupials as well. It's a nice big variety pack of players here from all over the community. And coming in, it looks like the chosen champion squad is going to be the Kaleidoscope team.
Yeah.
They must have had a good pub game or something like that.
Here, pals.
But anyways, we're going to start dropping in here on World's Edge, guys. And the squads will start dropping in right away. We're going to be following along with Chief from the Sly Sams initially as they're picking their drop-in spot. It looks like they will be favoring this area that I don't know. Expect a lot, unfortunately, tonight. Because we're all learning Apex on the fly tonight, everybody. Appreciate your patience. But we get actually a nice view of the overall map here. It looks like they're heading over towards Skyhook here. To start off. So we'll be following, now it looks like we're following another group here. Silver we're following right now from Oath Esports. That is specifically representing Crew's cultists here as they get in. This actually has Zanjamin, who's the only controller player here today, Navino. And what do you think of console players, Navino? Tell me the truth.
How did I do that?
I just realized I was muted because I was eating chocolate pie. So controllers are plebeians, you know. Aim assist is for the weak, which is why normal Apex tournament settings have aim assist turned off. So we have aim assist turned off. So have fun, buddy. I'm watching Swifters. We don't claim Swifters here at Marsupial. Swifters is just a homeless cat. All right. I just want to make that clear.
We have some early kills, actually. Silver dropped by another Oath member. Oath infighting. You hate to see it, folks, as Oath people are taken down, as Oath people are looking for Crew's cultists right now. We see Lion Gamer going at it with the wingman here, trying to get some damage in. A crack in, uses the void shift to get out of there as quickly as possible. Probably mispronounced that ability, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing, but we're learning on the fly here as well.
Rift? I feel like I used to call that rifting way back in the day.
Rifting? I think it's rifting. Is it
Did I get something right? That's about all of the Apex knowledge I have.
Isn't Rift the portal?
I think you might be right. Mucus Lucas on the ground right now for the Oath people here as well. So we see some Oath infighting going to be just absolutely brutal. You hate to see it right now as Mucus Lucas on the ground. Taiga as well now on the ground too. And we're seeing some squads start to fall here as Pat Rui taken down by Ice as well. So squads are starting to see some casualties hit the ground here, but nobody actually dropping quite yet. But we see the finish looked for and found there as a kill goes in. It looks like EU Scrimbucks are actually down one right now. It looks like they had a disconnect of some kind. Not really sure what happened there.
That's too bad. I think that was a disconnect if I saw the top right of the screen correctly.
You hate to see it.
We're all trying out some new observing things here tonight. It's our first times observing the game, so I assume the longer you stick with us, the cleaner things are gonna get.
Looks like a lot of a disconnect.
Yeah. Huh. It's definitely all learning on the fly, but here we go, guys. Still now actually 19 squads left. Not sure who got eliminated, but a squad has bit the dust already as we're following Blue Jay here from Doodles as they are doing some hunting around for some loot. If you've never played a BR before, guys, loot finding is a huge part of it, which can be both fun and a detractor for a lot of people. I don't know, speaking to the rest of the crew here, you guys do a whole lot with BRs? Do you guys get frustrated, annoyed by that kind of process?
The biggest one I played was what's it called? PUBG back when it was popular. But since
Oh,
sorry.
sorry, no, we just had a huge fight there, and Retro pops off with 3 kills for Kaleidoscope, and they actually took down, it looks like CCC, or I'm sorry, that was of Mice and Mid, actually. No, I'm sorry, that wasn't of Mice and Mid. I think that was CCC taken down there. Not 100% on that, so don't quote me. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that was the Trees actually taken down. So the Trees bite the dust there in 18th, it looks like. So teams starting to fall already early on. Again, that tends to be how these BRs go. You see a few kills early on, and then things start to pick up just a little bit. Looks like Kairos finds Sempra here, so we see the Kitty Cats getting into a duel right now. I don't know if you're able to swap over to that one, Booth, so we can get a good look at it here.
Tab and then click on whoever you want.
Tab and
Is there
click.
chat? Oh, okay.
There we go.
So you
Hey,
hit tab and click. I figured this out like while I was like, because it wouldn't let me switch POVs, and I was like, wait.
Well, hey, that's useful. That's actually really useful
Okay.
here.
It's
but
kind of nice. You can see kills. You can see a lot of stuff.
yeah. Hey, we're learning
Yeah.
on the fly with all of you guys. We appreciate your patience here. We see PDK and the Kitty Cats chasing right now after. Not sure who they're going after here, but it looks like they are getting the bubble shield out of the Gibby here. They're cracked. They're going to be taken low, and it looks like Brent is being dropped here. That's Brent from the Demon Denominators taken down there, finished off by PDK. So we see another one dropped there and picking up through the loop there. But we have 17 squads still on the board. Who is out right now? If you want to bring back up that scoreboard again, please.
The Trees are out. Kaleidoscope is out. Pat's Rats are out. Those are the only teams completely wiped.
Sure. I think Pat's Rats might have been the first team out. Not 100% sure. It was either Trees or Pat's Rats.
I think it was
But-
Trees when I looked earlier.
Sure,
Also,
okay.
does anyone else have the thing where the third guy in Trees is just a bunch of letters and numbers?
Yeah, I saw that. That was
That
like,
is actually their name.
that's impressive.
Wait, what?
That's actually their name. And
What do you
yes,
call
It
them?
looks like hexagons.
you call them. It's like a random on Twitter. It's just like you just don't call them anything.
All right, that's fair. I thought it was
All right.
a glitch. I'll be real. And the green highlight means they're coming back from the respawn ticket thing.
Okay.
Gotcha. Good to know.
I
Good to
didn't
know.
if
We're
there's
learning.
better coming back.
We're learning all these things here, which is great. But it looks like Panther right now is the last one alive for glitching, but finds the vault
Legendary.
here.
Yeah, that
is
legendary
huge.
armor. That's gonna come in handy when you got to get 2 members up.
Yep, they're gonna try to get a. They're actually pretty close to a res beacon here, but they don't have banners.
Yeah.
I just noticed. So
60
without the
seconds
banners,
left. That's gonna be tough to try to get 50. Yeah, 50 seconds left. Might have
They're
to
gonna-
spawn in next map.
yeah, they might need to just try again and accept
Look
that
at
it's
that.
going to be a one person here. I don't even know if they're even near
There's
their.
a team camping it too.
You can if you hit M, you can see where all the teams are, so we can kind of predict where some fights are gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's true.
I did not. I can't look since I'm on my laptop. I don't have multiple monitors to look at
Sure.
Parsec and Epic.
Can we get a look at CTW and Bubba Wyatt up there? It looks like they're kind of camping near Sev, and it looks like 2 teams kind of camping on top of each other outside of the ring. The ring's closing in on them real quick. If we want to get up to CTW up there, up on the north side, there we
purple.
go.
Yeah, purple.
CTW?
There we go, purple. Yep. Oh, but it
Thank
looks
you.
like they're
I
actually
don't know our
starting.
team names.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. They're starting up to go. It looks like Coppers are going to take the balloon and get out of here, heading out of this location. So Coppers going to start fresh here. It looks like with another location here. Try to get back to the main circle. What they don't know, I don't think they realize is. I'm pretty sure there's a team waiting for them in that gap. In that
Yeah, there
valley.
is.
Caustic is in a big fight
Oh,
right
is-
now. Caustic and a bunch of other teams.
There's a team also in this building as well.
Yeah, there's a bunch going on this building right now in the center building here. Looks like Bubba Wyatt and CTW sitting on top, pop their scan, not finding anybody this time around. But it looks like CTW right now on the Pathfinder. So there's some unique abilities that, again, if you're unfamiliar with Apex Legends, a lot of these characters, a lot of these legends have unique abilities. And one of those with Pathfinder is they can use a grappling hook, and they can also build a zip line for their team to use as well. That's the Z, that's the ultimate that you see in hand there.
Always my main when I played was Pathfinder. So much
As
fun.
CTW decides to throw a thermite grenade and blow up his team. So there we go. CTW decides to go down with white armor only with the CAR, not finding anything with that little aggressive move. Bubba Wyatt and Mr. Box standing alone. They do get sonar ping, so they are found, and enemy team is aware of where they are. So we are going to see some fighting here soon, you got to figure.
It looks like
I'm
it. I
looking-
mean, they got tagged a few times this year. I saw Bubba Wyatt get a little low there, so I figured it's just time for the going. Yeah, we have another team pushing in.
They TP'd out, I think,
yeah.
actually.
Yeah, that's Chief and Ash, I think there. Chief and Ash taken very low, getting put down. We see the pings going out. We see the zip line going out as well. They're going to get aggro on this, it looks like. It looks like CTW is, yeah, they're going in hard here, trying to pick off those last couple as they go around the rock. Oh, there's a chest waiting for them. So it looks like they did get the pick off onto Swift, actually. Swifter is taken down. So we see another team down. We're down to 14 squads, and the circle is about to shrink again as they get the charge rifle from Iconic, doing some work on the zip-lining opponent there. Not able to kill them, however, despite that. A lot going on right now. It's hard to keep track. I can already see the challenge of casting a BR.
I mean, I think it's like I feel like we need like almost all our zero slots filled, and then just switching between them to see who has action.
Right.
Because it's just, yeah.
It's a bizarre game. It feels like to cast, but you know, I feel like I'm so used to the high action craziness of Overwatch that the weird periodical downtime that this game has is a lot different. So, but
Here, after this one, I can boot up mine, and we can have two. We'll have 2 observer feeds then. We can swap between mine and.
well, hey, this one works just fine for now. We're working pretty good here. So Iconic decides to make use of another one of the abilities here. That's Valkyrie, and they use a jetpack there. So what you thought maybe as a viewer is watching them decide to jump to their death was instead actually just creative usage of their, I mean, not creative usage of their ability, just usage of their ability.
I was gonna ask. That seemed very odd to me. I've never. I haven't played since this character's been released, and I was like, all right, well.
Hey, you know what?
Maybe.
We're all learning on the fly here. That's the fun thing. So, but here we go. Nonetheless, we are watching an attack right now coming out from Iconic. They're posting up on the high ground here.
Oh,
Looks
there
like
we go.
a couple people looking around, trying to find a target to take down here. Carlton as well, sitting on a longbow here, a well-modified longbow as well. So that should be pretty helpful in their next fight. But we will see where it goes here for the Wyverns here, as we're down now to 13 squads. It looks like another squad just fell with only 31 players still in play. And that ring is still closing. So things are going to start to amp up a little bit here with 13 squads left.
I discovered something else. The numbers on your keypad go to different squads as well.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't know how it works with the double-digit ones, but I
I was gonna say I don't know how like.
Just be good and be in the first digits.
you know what? Like I said, guys, we're learning tonight with all of you, and we appreciate your patience as we continue to work through this, guys.
Yeah, watching Cry just camp a corner now.
In other news, we have 106 people watching tonight. So thank you so much for being a part of the cast tonight. We certainly appreciate you guys tuning in and enjoying a relatively scuffed night of Apex Legends. But nonetheless, we see Carlton right now in a battle here. They get a crack onto Mr. Box. Mr. Box taken down. They're outside the ring as well, so they are taking damage from outside of the ring. If you're outside of the ring, you'll take some increasing damage from it's basically the way they phrase it is heat, and they have like a heat shield if you can actually mitigate some of that damage. But it looks like Carlton right now is posted up really nicely. Mr. Box does drop here. That's Mr. Box from the Coppers being taken down by Carlton from the Wyverns. So Carlton got a nice kill with that longbow. It looks like Wyverns are going with the sniper strategy here. And on World's Edge, there's a lot of open spaces for those who haven't played it. So there's a lot of these open spaces, and you can really take advantage of these sniper rifles. But again, it's a BR, guys. You can kind of play however you want to play. Some people will choose to play it very conservatively.
I was always pretty conservative and more of a looter myself, and then I would try to just get like just enough to get like maybe 2 or 3 good like squad kills normally. Like I was never, whenever I was winning games, I was never winning because I was just had the best aim.
Ooh, 52 Cents getting in deep here, finding Bubba Wyatt, who is taken down again outside the ring, so very low and dropped. And I think there goes another squad.
Yeah,
as Bubba Wyatt drops. We have 10 now left as Kaleidoscope bites the dust on this one. So Kaleidoscope is out. Carlton gonna go into the heat. You see the damage actually drop there on Carlton very slowly as they are gonna ult. They're using Valkyrie's ultimate, which basically lets you kind of fly into the sky and then re-balloon back in. So it gives you a lot of mobility if you're in a situation where you need to get someplace very quick. Valkyrie's ultimate can be extremely helpful in doing that. And it looks like the Wyverns are flying in and descending into another area of World's Edge. And already getting in another fight is Carlton, taken very low, is going to pop the shield battery to get back up here. We're going to continue to follow this because they are in yet another fight. Still 10 squads left right now in this one. Carlton themselves sitting on 2 kills. And again, it is getting very, very dicey right now. Let's head over to FBRD in the center of the map. We see Shiro sitting on red armor. That's armor that's been upgraded by all the damage they have been doing. Shiro has 2 kills, 900 damage so far in this round. So Shiro having a pretty solid round, sitting on some pretty wingman, not really a heavily modified wingman, but nonetheless still a decent looking gun here in this situation in the right hands, and an R99 as well to complement that, well modified as well for Shiro from FBRD. FBRD positioned well right now. They're kind of in the center circle. They're in a really good spot here.
I'm interested to see where this next ring, where this next ring's going to come in for them, because we got about 17 seconds until we reach here. If they're still in the center of this, they're probably in really good play for the teams to push into them. And you're sure you're going to see somebody coming up these steps, and there's someone above them.
Yep,
now.
There's someone
actually above. They can't shoot through the glass now. That's one thing that's worth noting here. I know some people might be like, well, why aren't they shooting? But it's because
just out. Oh,
they
just
can't.
at the edge.
They can't. They are just at the edge. The circle doesn't always close directly to the center. But again, we're going to start to see squads fall really quick here as we are getting near the end game phase of this round here. This is set up in the lava siphon here as on World's Edge. So we see a fall there. Apathy taken down here from the Caustic Castaways, taken very low. Going to be trot right back up by Cry on the Gibraltar. Again, unique ability. Cry can pop a bubble shield like that to try to res the team in a bit of a safer position here. And we see right now Cry, Apathy, and somebody by the name of Apex Legends. Well named, Vix. Well named. That's Vix, for those in Tranquility who don't know. Vix on the Wraith here. So Vix will be able to move around fairly quickly. We see Apathy get into a battle here. It looks like with Onyx, and that's from Gibby Gibbs, and they're taken very low. And there goes Vix, and there goes the rest of Caustic Castaways, looking at a 9th place finish this round, as it looks like Gap is going to start getting Gibby Gibbs back in the game here, as that ring is going to be closing here very, very soon.
Oh, Kolazar, if you use your arrow keys like your, you can switch from whole squads.
Does it go to like the nearest squad, or does it go?
I think it just goes in order.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it goes in order. But also, if you hit M, if you hold your mouse over their little pointer arrows.
That's what I have been doing.
Okay, cool.
All right,
I don't know. I'm just hitting random buttons, seeing what happens.
We see a huge Gibraltar ultimate go out here from Novice from that's Ice, actually, pardon me, from of Mice and Mid. And we see not anybody being taken down by that ultimate. They're thinking about they're looking through the box right now, picking through some loot, trying to see what they find. I mean, it's hard to tell which teams are in the best spot right now because everybody's playing outside a ring, and that ring is gonna start closing here pretty soon. So teams will be, actually it is closing right now, so teams are gonna be forced in. We're gonna see kind of a crazy moment here, I have a feeling, guys. It's gonna get really wild really quickly.
Yeah, 20 seconds
You're not
left.
A freak?
Yeah, the ring going
You're
in.
not a freak him at all.
Yeah,
that's weird to me.
Yeah, it's odd to me too.
I want to freak him.
I know.
I've been.
Oh, and we see, here we go. Now that ring is going to hurt a lot more at this phase of the game. FBRD is in trouble. They are caught outside the ring, and they're going to actually start to fall here pretty quickly. And we see FBRD start to fall here. Superhero taken down by Yuno. That is a tough go here for FBRD, but they're trying to get back in. Shiro is the last one alive as the rest of the team is trying to crawl back in. Superhero is very low and bleeding out slowly here. See Shiro locked into a gunfight here. They will get the broken shield onto the Valkyrie right here, and here comes the res now, actually, to get Superhero back into the game. But we see the gunfight begin, and Superhero taken down by Yuno. That's going to result in a tough spot now as Shiro tries to get their team back up. They switch over to the new to their teammates' armor, so they swipe their teammates' armor to get back in the game. Here goes another gunfight here. They get the crack and a huge kill onto Jackson, who is very low. We see him punch down into the lava as well. So Shiro again in another gunfight, trying to stay in this game against the EU Scrimbucks. He has to go down to the ground. Will pop themselves back up here.
That was a cool play. That was
That
cool.
was a nifty little move there from Shiro, and they're gonna have time now to get at least healed up just a little bit, but they're running out of healing items relatively quickly. They popped a lot of shield batteries here.
Really close, and I mean against Jackson there, return to Scrimbucks only had 2. There was a
Whoa!
early on.
Crazy gunfight going on right now. Shiro gets in there with the R99, but they will be dropped, and that ends FBRD's night here. Jackson right now extremely low with Yuno right next to them. They're going to try to get the res up on them. They should be able to do just that. Here goes Novice, or not, I'm sorry, here goes Ice, pardon me, from Mice and Mid. This team is positioned really well with some great loot. I think Mice and Mid might be the favorite right now with only 6 squads left in this round. Sonar goes out, trying to get the ping. They get the ping on, and we see these teams are now so tightly together here with only 6 squads left, guys. Anything can happen right now. Sonar ping goes back out again. These teams are lockstep right now in a crazy round, and you see basically bullets just raining from everywhere. It's tough to follow, honestly, at this point, guys. Oh, Kraber though in hand. This is a one-shot kill item if you headshot, and Golo not able to connect there. Golo looking for heads here. There's a lot of shaking going on. It's a really tough aim. We see Golo trying to get the shot onto this. Looks for it and cannot find it again as they get pinged, but Golo takes a headshot of his own. Is going to have to heal up. This is kind of wild, guys. I'm having trouble keeping up with it, but it's wild.
Yeah.
It's crazy. 5 squads left in the game right now as another squad does fall. I'm not sure who it was. But again, we're watching. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, I thought it was, never mind. I thought I knew who it was, but I lied.
We're watching of Mice and Mid right now. Who's left in the match right now, just out of curiosity?
Jimmy Jibs, Wyverns, EU Scrimbucks, and that's it. And then Mice and Mid.
Mice and Mid.
now.
All right, we're down to the very last round, or very last bit of it here with 4 squads left. We're taking a look at Sev's point of view now as they're posted up inside this building. We are at the final point where the ring will close infinitely now. So the ring will close to a point, which means there is no safe hiding anymore. There will be a winner here in the next couple of minutes, or in the next couple of minutes. So something will happen here. It's just a matter of which team will come out on top. So a lot to be said for who comes out here. And it's going to be wild, so we are working our way through it here. But again, of Mice and Mid, you said Gibby Gibbs as well. EU Scrimbucks and Wyverns are the last teams in play here. As Golo's work. I mean, I love the position of Mice and Mid right now. I feel like they're in the pen, they leave.
I think they had somebody above them. Yeah,
there's someone above it,
yes.
looks like.
Yeah.
Good call. I see that now as well. So Mice and Mid right now setting up here in another building with bullets coming at them from both sides. We do see a crack on a Golo. Golo taken down with that Kraber, so no Kraber now for Mice and Mid. We see the Gibraltar all rain down on a Mice and Mid as well. Scrimbucks just go down. 3 squads left now for 3 squads left.
Still up.
Oh no, that was another team that just went down. Sorry. Scrimbucks
It
actually
was
got the
Wyverns.
kill.
Wyverns went down.
Okay.
Scrimbucks got the kill on the Wyverns.
Yeah,
Look at that
Scrimbucks got
ring
the kill.
closing very slowly here on of Mice and Mid. We see another squad, or we see, Ice go down here for a Mice and Mid. And there it goes. EU Scrimbucks is the champion this round. Congratulations, EU Scrimbucks. They were down to 2. They had 2 players the entire time. And Jackson and Elixir, or Yuno, pardon me, come through and they managed to take it. An impressive play from both Yuno and Jackson, basically on their own.
Yuno had 9 kills.
Up for EU Scrimbucks. That's wild.
Well, the most kills was Yuno, and then Jimmy Jibs had also a lot. So we'll see.
I'm not sure if that's actually Yuno or if that's Elixir. I'm not 100% sure.
I was like, there's a different Yuno.
But I thought Elixir was signed up. But maybe
did the stat screen not show up? Hold up.
I can show it. It did not show me though.
Oh no, okay, no. He clicked match summary, bottom right.
Yeah.
Match summary.
Although all
All
the
the
team
teams
names
are
are
up
missing.
Okay. Wait, does it just let me play again? This one.
We're learning on the fly once again, guys. But there's our stat screen. I believe top killer in that last one. If you want to go back
now they
to that
let it
again.
in. Yeah, they loaded in this time.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
If you want to go back to that top killer in the whole lobby, I believe was overall there. But looking at it, Pat's Rats are the last place team. They will be sitting out this next round, and we'll be going to a new lobby here in just a moment. So
People back in the lobby? Yeah, people are back.
Can we go back to the lobby and take a quick look? I mean, are we just able to use the same code again, or?
I was told no, but
apparently they can't.
If we want to go to a break real quick, we can go to.
We're gonna go.
Let's go to a break.
Yeah.
Let's figure that.
We're gonna take a quick break, guys. We'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll get this next round going. So stay tuned. More community night coming up just after this.
You don't need an invitation. I already know what you're saying. I love little conversations, and I don't want you to go changing. Cause girl, you're just so comfortable. Girl, you're just so comfortable. Girl, you're just so comfortable. I hope that you just feel it all too. Cause girl, you're comfortable and let's go. Feel so good just when I roll through. And I just think it's so crazy what you do to me. Girl, you're the baddest thing, you know that. And I really need you to show it. So turn around, let me get you on the Kodak. Girl, you're just so comfortable. Cause girl, you're just so. Girl, I love a situation. We don't spend time hesitating. And I wouldn't say we're crazy in love. I would just say we're crazy enough. Cause girl, you're just so comfortable. Girl, you're just so comfortable. Girl, you're just so comfortable. I hope that you just feel it all too. Cause girl, you're comfortable, let's go. Feel so good just when I roll through. And I just think it's so crazy what you do to me. Girl, you're the baddest thing, you know that. And I really need you to show it. So turn around, let me get you on the Kodak. Girl, you're just so comfortable. Cause girl, you're just so. We ain't gotta slow it down. Jeans on when we hit the town. We don't really care who's around. But baby, I'm with you if you gon' be down. Cause girl, you're just so comfortable. Girl, you're just so comfortable. Girl, you're just so comfortable. I hope that you just feel it out too. You're just so comfortable. Cause girl, you're comfortable. It just feels so good just when I roll through. I just think it's so crazy what you do to me. Girl, you're the baddest thing, you know that. It's true. And I really need you to show it. So turn around, let me get you on the Kodak. I don't know what you do. Yeah. Let me get you on a Kodak.
Welcome back, everybody, to Tranquility's Apex Community Night. I am Mr. Yeti. Again, special thanks again, of course, Generation Esports for helping us out getting these codes. Taking a quick look at our scores here, guys. EU Scrimbucks right now sitting on top. They picked up 20 points for being the first place squad and 14 kills, an incredible 14 kills for EU Scrimbucks. So they will be at the top of the scoreboard here tonight. So EU Scrimbucks in a really good spot as it starts. Love our high-tech scene that we're using for this, by the way, tonight so far. Gibby Gibbs not too far behind. They were in third place last round and picked up quite a few kills themselves. So lots of Apex
going in.
Lots of Apex to play tonight. We are heading now to our next map, and that is Olympus here. So that is, again, the second requested map by the players here tonight. We're gonna go, I think right now the plan is we're gonna go for 4 or 5 tonight. We'll just kind of let it run until we all get sick of Apex. So but we're going to come now to character selection. We had one team subbed out this round. Coming in is the Chadmans now with Sneaky Kittens, Delphi, and NPC, both with, I believe, a total collective playtime roughly equal to just what Delphi has.
Wow. Wait, so NPC and Sneaky have never played?
I believe they downloaded it for the second time today.
That's a time.
Yes, so it's going to be entertaining, to say the least, here, as the lobby is starting to get in for this match here.
Oh, it says NPC.
And then the champion squad.
And then the champion squad, somehow.
Well, it's because I did the test lobby, so the actual champion squad.
They're the only ones that have played recently, then.
That's true.
Yeah, so probably when I did the test lobby, it messed itself up. When
Ooh, highlights.
Ooh,
Interesting. I wonder if there's a built-in highlights package. That'd be pretty cool.
There's all these things we are learning tonight as we descend into Olympus here. We're going to be following a couple of different teams here right now. Specifically are looking, I think Rumor there and Boss Man might be a good follow if you want to head up there. That's like the dark red top there. Boss Man.
Someone didn't take me there. Oh, there we go.
That's Rumor up there. Let's head to Rumor and Panther if we can here. That's with Glitchin from Oath Esports. They looks like they're descending down into. I'm not actually sure what it's called, but here they are nonetheless. They're descending in as we're having a little bit of a lag. It might be just for me though, not for you guys. So, but here we go. It looks like we have some. We have nameplates now as well. Very nice.
I don't know. I did that.
Very nice. Well, hey, like I said, we're learning. We're learning with all of you.
How'd you get nameplates? Wait, what?
I have no clue. Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay, so we have one DC already.
We have one DC.
Rip.
Who DC'd?
Shiro from FRD. Less than first game though, so I think as we keep going, we'll get less and less.
We're getting better.
Okay. I figured.
Or did Shiro actually just die? Because never mind, he has a respawn.
Shiro just died actually. Picked off by Gap.
Yeah.
So an early pickoff there onto Gap as we're taking a look at Glitchin right now. Glitchin not in any combat right now. Looks like they're just in the looting phase. So if we want to try to find another team that's currently in combat here, let's try to find, looks like Yuno with EU Scrimbucks is in another one here. They're into it again. Looks like we lost our nameplates on the map. That's unfortunate. You hate to see it. But now we're on Yuno right now as they get the they get Slimal and Swift, and that actually goes. That's going to be taking down a squad here. First squad of the night of this round already down. That is not Pat's Rats. Pardon me. That is
Sly Sam's.
Sly Sam's taken down already. So they are the last place squad in this round. We see Big Fella and
PDK
Sempra
down quick.
Yeah, PDK down very early here from the Kitty Cats. Kitty Cats down 2 already as we try to head over there as quickly as we can here. Got 2 on the ground. We're going to try to follow Kairos right now as they try to get banners back. But Kairos is very low himself. So he's going to try to shield cell back up to get back into this round here. Kairos on one of the newer legends in this game as well. So working with some abilities that personally I'm not completely familiar with. So just to be blunt and honest with you.
Cool character model though. That's a
yes,
pretty cool.
It looks. You look great. You look great. I have to say, but you're running away from your team's banners, and that is not a good situation for Kitty Cats fans in the stands here today. We see a lot more going on right now. FBRD has a couple of down. Sly Sam's already eliminated as well, as it looks like the Gibby Gibbs are getting into another fight here too, with Sime already out of the equation. Gap taken down as well. Piga Power very low for FBRD, trying to get out. They do have Shiro completely timed out on the respawn, unfortunately. Super Hello is also knocked, and trying to get them back into the game here as well. So FBRD right now trying to get back into the game. 19 squads again left in play, as we see just an absolute plethora of combat happening just outside of Rift. We're with Glitchin right now, as they appear to have just squad after squad all over them. And it's going to get crazy here in just a second. Guys, we're going to see some people fall. Looks like Gap already down.
Really close. I mean, this is also going to be tough because 13 seconds before we start to have our circle move here, pretty far off. This is, if I remember, the top left of the map. We got to get all the way down to the right. So we're probably going to see some teams maybe even just bail from trying to get kills here and just try to move on.
Bossman taken down for Glitchin here, trying to get the team back up here and healed up with this bubble shield is Rumor. Not able to get them in line quite yet here. Gibraltar, you'll notice, has their own personal shield, which can be pretty helpful to at least mitigate some incoming damage here. The big knock and the finish on the Mr. Box, but Rumor is going to be dropped here as well. Forgotten Panther, the last hope right now for Glitchin as they try to stay in this, but they get picked off by that sonar, and there they go. And that's going to be the end for Glitchin here as they fall at 18th this round. Smugs with a finish on to Forgotten Panther. That it was going to end Glitchin, or that's going to end Glitchin's hope this round. But so we see Beria Boys now picking up some kills and picking up some loot as a result in this round so far. So lots of kills going on. We already see 17 squads left, but a lot of squads are shorthanded early here. And
yes,
what is this?
Yes.
Okay.
Apex.
This is Apex.
This is Apex, everybody.
I like this door
we're
strap.
standing on doors.
There are people above them, I'm pretty sure.
There's a lot happening right now that I'm trying to gather and trying to understand. If we're looking at the overhead map here, I believe, is that them in pink there, or which?
It's right
no,
here.
We're on
It's
Solar
right
Array.
here.
Yeah,
we're on Solar Array.
And they do have some people nearby, so there is some chaos going around them. So they are
with KDS.
KDS is basically right on top of them. So we'll see if KDS and Oath get into it here.
They're just walking away.
They're just walking away. You know what? This is the fun of BRs right here. If you don't want to take the fight, you can just run the heck away, and you don't have to worry about it, not even in the slightest. So we'll see Lion Gamer and the rest of Oath people just kind of hang out on top of the door for a little bit. Ooh. Pyro with the ultimate popped here. We see Beast of the Hunt here pop, which is going to give them basically a easier way to detect their targets. We see all sorts of little nodes on the field that show footsteps and heart and different icons that give them hints as to where their opponents are at, chasing down. But Beast of the Hunt used not successfully there, as we have 16 squads now left, and Pyro's gonna go shopping.
Well, I mean, at least Cosmic's not going down early this time. They went down a little earlier in the last one, but it seems like they're in a little bit of a better situation. Good armor.
Yeah.
Across all three players here.
They're in pretty good shape right now overall. 12 points. They still have a lot of Apex left to go tonight for sure, but EU Scrimbucks right now still very firmly in the lead, and they haven't fallen yet. Gibby Gibbs, I believe they were one of the teams to fall so far, correct?
I believe, yes.
Yes, so Gibby Gibbs are already down, and they were in second place with 28 points. So Gibby Gibbs going to be out this round as another Beast of the Hunt is used by Big Fella for the Demon Denominators. We see lots of footsteps out as they're chasing down their opponents here. The long distance with the car, not finding the finish on that target, but nonetheless here scaring them away. As again, they take another target, they find them and take them down. That's Apathy being taken down now from the Caustic Castaways. We may have spoke too soon on that.
They were sitting pretty well, but it seems like they're on the wrong end of the circle here now.
big fella taken very low there, but we see lots happening as Pyro is now down, and there goes the rest of Caustic Castaways. They'll drop in 16th here.
Well, it looks like there's is that another team that was coming through as well? Or
Yeah, there was another team pushing it, I think.
Oh, wow. So there's a Demon Denominators have a chance to get another pickoff here, but they got to be careful because the circle's already heading in pretty quick.
You know, thankfully the early circles don't do a whole lot of damage. You can actually out heal it with syringes.
Oh wow!
So you can kind of take it easy for this first circle. It's not too big of a deal, as we see a lot of teams are kind of flirting with the edge of the circle. They're not too afraid of it right now. But we see Sempra in very deep as they're trying to finish getting the loot that they can before the circle starts to really hurt. And we see them healing up right now, actually, with that lifeline ability there. That's the one of the lifeline abilities, just to provide a healing pod to their team that just heals their health pools. Doesn't actually heal anything else. Just heals their health.
I just gotta say, I went literally AFK and I was specking. And this one team that I've been specking has not moved.
Is it the one in Solar Array?
The one in Solar Array?
Yeah.
Okay, can we head back and just check on them?
Yeah,
just make sure they're still standing on the doors.
Yes, yes.
They are.
They are still standing on the doors, Oath people. Oath people going for the camping strategy here with very, very little for loot. You know, you gotta respect the grind here from Oath people. Exotic, Mucus, Lucas, and Lion Gamer playing the we'll call it the conservative strategy.
The long haul.
So they're playing for the long game, which you know what, it could pay off, and we'll see how it goes. But we see some action now going on. Pika Powers all alone right now for FBRD. We saw them go down early, but they've been lasting a while now. They're hanging in there despite kind of a rough start. But it's just Pika Powers now is the only one who can really do anything, and they're about to get into it here. As you see another team just to their north, and there goes Doodles now heading up in the air, and Doodles now with that Valkyrie gonna be able to push in, and Spit right now leading the way for Doodles. Kind of trying to fly in here into the terminal to see what they can find. Not really a whole lot of opponents in there. Kind of a spread out crew right now, looking all over the field. Not really seeing any potential action outside of what's going on up north of Labs. We see the Chadmans.
Golo's in the room. Golo's in the room.
Chadman's still alive. They're still in it. I'm impressed because I think the collective play time between Sneaky Kittens and NPC is less than an hour.
Wait, what? Golo literally just ran to the room that Oath was in, and Oath didn't shoot him, and he didn't see them. I'm dying.
NPC taken very low on that one here, not able to get any kills out as there's a chaotic fight going on right now. NPC is dropped by Sempra here. Elfie gets taken down as well, and there goes Sneaky for the Chadmans, who will drop theirs. Chadmans finishing in, it looks like 13th place. So they will get to play another round, but they got to do better than that if they're going to be representing staff here. Come on, guys.
Yeah, when have we ever been, bad at any kind of community event?
It's true. It's true.
Very competitive.
Can we just head back? I just want to check on the Oath people. Are they doing okay?
They're still in there. They're still in the same room.
Still in the same room. All right. Let's go back and check out something more interesting. No offense, Oath people, but let's go see if we can find some fighting here. And we do. Boop right now with a Layla on the Wraith, trying to get out here with the Rift, or Walker portals or whatever they're using here. But Dispel is taken down. They're gonna try to get a res off on the Dispel, but it's gonna be tough with Dispel. And now Tanner's down for Alayla here for Boop. Alayla, the last bastion now for Boop, is just gonna be overwhelmed here by Ice from a Mice in mid, and that is going to mean a Mice in mid continues to move ahead. Ice now the kill leader with 5 kills in lobby. Kairos, the last hope for Kitty Cats, taken down. Kitty Cats now eliminated in 11th place. Pardon me. So Kitty Cats dropped here as well as the ring gets ready to close here yet again. In about 2 minutes for round 3. So a lot of fighting happening right now. We see Onyx down now for the Gibby Gibbs. Still in it, actually. I thought the Gibby Gibbs were out of it. That's my own mistake there. See a few people healing down there. CCC are aware they're down there. They're aware they are healing, and they are keeping a close eye on the sliding hatch here. We see the ping out now from I believe that's going to be the Gibby Gibbs down there. It looks like they're going to head out actually out of ring. They're going to go out of ring and they're going to try to get out into a more secure location. Looks like they're going to take Portal, which could be... So taking Portal here could be suicidal if they try to go through Portal. They're going to syringe up right now. And again, we talked about how the ring can be out-healed. And we're seeing that right now for the Demon Denominators. Actually, it was Demon Denominators, not Gibby Gibbs. I was stuck there. That's my mistake. So watching Sempra use a med kit to stay alive here as they are taking pressure right now. And there's a huge ultimate as an airstrike comes in from the Gibraltar.
They could just Valk ult out of this too. I'm surprised they're not doing that.
They haven't gone for it yet though. Sempra is very low, and I think that's the concern, is that Sempra is so low and they need to try to reset here. So we see a Phoenix kit now for Sempra, and it looks like Demon Denominators are going to try to get out of here. The ping goes in for Big Fella, trying to figure out what their chances are here of getting out. This is a tough spot for them, and they're going to have to move quickly. There's only 30 seconds left till this ring closes again. So you think they might just try to outwait it here and just see if they can... They're going to head back into the ring.
Backing up again.
Maybe to Portal. That would...
Portal would be extremely risky because I believe Portal will dump them out on the opposite side. Yep, they're going to go for the Valk ult, takes them out of this one here. Mucus Lucas just dropped there for
the Oath camping trip is going out.
The Oath camping trip is ending.
Yes.
Cucumber is into it, trying to find them, but here we go. Ice mid now into it here with Mucus Lucas of Oath People. Oath People were being attacked here. Their place of hiding is no longer safe as Jackson finishes off Exotic here for the Oath People. And Lion Gamer, last hope here with the Beast of the Hunt active, trying to run, it looks like.
Yep.
I guess that's fair. That's fair. I can respect it. But Exotic is being camped right now, and for Oath People, it's not a good situation if you're anybody except for Lion Gamer, and even Lion Gamer's in a tough spot right now. But here goes another one as we are looking at this door about to be breached here. Caustic in play right now as Doodles get out to safety. It looks like they're not going to take this fight like I expected them to, despite knocking down that door. Watching M-Soul right now hopping over the ledge here. They're all in ring setting up for next round, so we will see some action in here, no question about it, as teams continue to fight around Solar Array here, trying to get into position. Doodles right now setting up here for another fight as we see another fight ongoing in the room where we did see Oath People setting up before.
Another bogey. Spotted a
is this now where the circles, Mr. Yeti, are going to start to really do damage after this one? Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be harder for teams to kind of sit and deal with the circle here, and that's going to be a pain. It's really going to hurt if you're sitting outside of the circle now. But taking a look around the field, again, Doodles are in a pretty good spot here. Let's take a look at who's the blue team sitting there just outside of Solar Array.
The trees.
I believe that is the trees hanging out just outside. They are watching right now, overlooking an enemy location. The Genji's there. Nice, very nice. I didn't know that was a thing, but apparently it is. So here we are.
The heirloom for crypto.
The crypto heirloom. Oh, that looks sweet.
Yeah.
I am a fan. Wow, that's very cool.
But a respawn ship.
Oh, that's the sound of a respawn ship? I'm surprised they're able to get a respawn in.
Smugs just got respawned.
Smugs gets respawned out here for Beria Boys. So Smugs, Charybdis was the last person alive for the Beria Boys. And spoke too soon. Respawning at this point is extremely risky, and we're seeing that right now for Charybdis for the Beria Boys. As Smugs is just going to go try to get some loot here to try to get back into this, but Smugs really has nothing except for a raw wingman right now, and that is going to make it really tough for Smugs to get competitive here as they have the incoming Lifeline here. They get a crack, though, onto Lifeline, and it's a nice shot there. It's actually going to buy him some time to get away. And it looks like Smugs will get away for the time being. Here comes the fight again. Gunfight now in play. They pull the bow check out. We see the bow now being used as if the enemy Valkyrie fleeing into the circle with Big Fella taken down big fella out for, I believe that's a Demon Denominators there, going to be dropped. So CCC, that is a CCCC, that is Chi-Chi Chimochi. The name frustrates you as much as it frustrates me, I trust. But they finish off Smugs there, and Smugs dropped. That's going to be 5th place there for the Birria Boys. So Birria Boys, despite going down early, get 5th place. You can't complain there.
I think
Here's
Scrimbucks, the reigning champions are down to just 1. I think Yuno's left.
Just Yuno, okay. All right, so Yuno is, I believe, the top killer though from last round right now. We see Unchanged dropped here for the the EU Scrimbucks. You see a gunfight happening between Blue Jay from Doodles and Yuno. Yuno very low and dropped, and that's going to be the end of EU Scrimbucks' reign.
Just 3 squads left now. So we have Doodles. I believe there are other squads here.
It's the trees, and then CC.
Oh, so
and
only
then
one squad full.
Yeah.
We have a squad with 2 and a solo. Okay.
Yep, so solo squad and a squad of 2 up against Doodles, who have the full squad. So Doodles are in play with the full squad here, and we will be watching to see who comes out on top here. I believe right now the kill leader in the lobby is in Doodles, if I remember correctly. But don't quote me on that necessarily, but I believe Doodles have the kill lead as it sits. I think that, yeah, Spit with 6 right now is in the top spot for the kill lobby here. Gonna have to see something big happen for these teams to be able to take Doodles down. Doodles in a really good spot in this lobby.
They are, and then our next circle gonna push in here now. Interesting to see, who's gonna get the advantage after this next one closes in. It seems like, so we have Doodles right now, kind of camping. Oh my god, look at that armor! Wow, yeah, they're in a pretty good spot.
I mean, Blue Jay has done 1,500 damage. Blue Jay is about as good a spot as it can be right now. They have the center, or they have the overlook here of the ring closing. They're just basically watching as these other teams vie for positioning that they're just not going to be able to find very easily. The shield, enemy Gibraltar shield is put up for that Valkyrie missiles. So they are going to get a chance to heal up, but they are just being overlooked and or watched over here as Smile is taken down. And the finish right now for Valkyrie, trying to get into position. Valkyrie is going to take some shots here, as underneath there sits Cucumber, and there goes Cucumber. 2 squads now left. I believe only 1 player left in play. And here we go, as Doodles are looking to finish it off right now. See this ice, the last bastion here, and that is ending it, as Doodles will take this round here on Olympus. And we're taking quite a few points, I believe, overall there. I think Doodles ended up getting a total of about
13 kills.
13 kills. It's going to be a 33-point round for Doodles in this one. Wow. So an impressive round for Doodles, now going up to 45 points with that round. So very, very good job for Doodles taking that round.
Scrimbucks, though, I mean, second place with 8 kills. That's still quite a lot of points.
I don't think they were second. They were because Doodles killed them earlier on. I think they were 4th. Yes, I think they finished 4th.
Oh, we have the match summary sitting in front of you.
Just a kill
there we go. Kills. Okay. Sly Sam's on the bottom here. They will finish in 20th. They will be replaced this next round. So we are going to put together a total scoreboard in just a few moments. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be back in just about 3 or 4 minutes for the next round. Welcome back, everybody, to Apex Community Night here in Tranquility Gaming. I am Mr. Yeti, joined again by Koethar, Booth, and Navino in lobby here. We are enjoying our first ever foray into the world of Apex custom lobbies. And taking a look here at your scoreboard so far, we have EU Scrimbuck sitting at the top with a very nice looking 59 points. Doodles in second place, the winners of the last round at 45, with Gibby Gibbs of Mice and Mid and Chimo Chi not too far behind. But that is where we are currently sitting, guys, and we will continue to keep the scores updated throughout the night. Lots can happen, lots can change as this night goes on. It looks like everybody's ready. We have the Pats Rats back in as we had one of the teams drop out for the remainder of the night. So let's go ahead and get this next round started. We are headed to everybody's least favorite map, Kings Canyon. Actually, it was voted third, so we went with it third. We'll have 2 more maps after this one tonight. We'll be doing Kings Canyon now, followed by another round of World's Edge, and then last but not least, another round of Olympus, guys. So stay tuned as we continue to follow the match here tonight. As teams are readied up here, I believe we got to get the match.
I'm going in right now.
All right, we're going in right now, guys. So match is readied up here, and hopefully we can get through this one without any disconnects. Hey, when you have 60 people, I mean, is the tech problem really that surprising?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's so weird. It just keeps kicking someone like as I hit start, and I don't know why. And so I blame Respawn.
Fair enough.
Oh, that's really all I got. It's just a Respawn.
Fair enough right now. Gosh, ever since we found free cam, it is just gorgeous.
I know, isn't
Yeah.
it cool?
Wait, bro, how do I do it on PC? I'm so sad.
I have no clue.
We have the awesome free cam now, and you gotta love it. We're learning on the fly, just like the rest of you right now. But again, your champion squad from last round is Doodles. So we'll see Doodles here trying to defend on Kings Canyon. This is a lot more open of a map. Snipers tend to be favored on this one pretty handily. We have these dragons flying through the sky as well. They can be shot and they will drop loot down. As we see, every dragon's favorite thing is loot. And we'll see them fly around here, picking up that loot as we go on, as we go to the character selection screen for these teams. Again, running down your teams: Wyverns, Trees, Caustic Castaways, Coppers, CCCC, Beria Boys, Doodles, EU Scrimbucks, Oath People, Glitchin, Chadmans, Pat Rats, FBRD of Mice and Mid, Kaleidoscope, Demon Denominator, Cruise Cultist, Booth, Gibby Gibbs, and the Kitty Cats. So here we go in our next round for these teams, and we are going to be watching close as again your champion squad this round is Doodles with a very fantastic round last round. And here we go, Kings Canyon.
I'm trying to look up the free cam spec for you there, Navino. I'm not having any luck.
Dude,
there's not really a community of people that get to spectate this, so.
Yeah, no. When you guys were like, "Can we practice?" I was like, "I'll be real, bro. I don't want to mess with." Because like I have a certain amount of lobby codes.
And we have our first disconnect is Golo disconnected from the lobby of Mice and Mid. You're going to try to have to get back in. Not much we can do about it. These things happen, guys. It's just kind of
But
unfortunate.
it's a different
reality.
DC because it says they're not in the lobby at all. The other one's just they had died and you can't tell they DC'd. So maybe he'll be able to rejoin. I actually don't know.
Maybe. We'll see what happens as teams are dropping in all over. We see the early droppers really with no contest here at all.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're going to be following Coppers here as they're going to... they're actually... looks like audibling out here. They were going to head into a location, but it looks like that was getting a little dicey. So they take a walk instead and try to get some loot while the getting is good. But we already see some fighting going on here. It looks like the Chadmans are right in the middle of absolute hell. If we go over to Delphi shot you on the screen here.
Where is it?
To the south by Gauntlet. To the south by Gauntlet. There we go. And we're heading now over to this as it looks like Chadmans are about to get into it right now with a couple of other teams all around them, which is a mistake. Again, we do mention Chadmans have a grand total playtime between Sneaky Kittens and NPC of roughly 1 hour. So this team they have the newbie buff. So we'll see how it works out for them.
They're having fun because they get to figure out which guns they like and dislike. They're just going to go around and loot in the corners. This is like the beginning stages of Apex. It's a lot of fun.
It's true. And they're committing the first sin of Apex, which is literally just run out in the open. Leave your head exposed. See what happens.
Cover. Well, who needs it? I mean, no one's shooting at you yet.
NPC's gonna get shot at in the head anyway because of the baldness. You know, it just makes the sun shines off it.
A lot of kills going up north by the lake, by Spotted Lake here. Let's head up north to that side here as we see Smugs and Gios getting into it right now in a big way. As Carlton is the very last bastion of hope right now for the Wyverns. Wyverns in a very tough spot, trying to get some kills in here. They're going to get the revive on Iconic here as Smugs is taken down, and that actually ends Birria Boys here in 20th. Birria Boys dropped out early. They were high in the standings, so Birria Boys hurting here with that big, tough loss for that team. And it looks like, Carlton gets taken down, so that actually ends the Wyverns as well. So Wyverns also higher up on the score sheet, taken down here as well. So that is unfortunate. So here we go to the next little encounter here. Chadmans are getting into it as NPC is very low. Delphi trying to get healed up, trying to carry this heavy load that is the Chadman squad.
I mean, that treasure pack's sure gonna help out a little bit.
Well, not really. No, that literally is just a cosmetic thing. It absolutely does nothing.
Looks like NPC was trying to pick up the treasure pack still.
Yeah, he was. He absolutely was.
We care about style here.
It's all about the style points.
Day.
It's all about the style points at Apex here. We see Dispel and King's Tanner's fall for Boop in the kill feed. We also saw a bleed out there for Yuno. It looks like EU Scrimbucks might already be out.
Saw Jackson fall there as well.
Yeah, EU Scrimbucks, are they out?
Yeah,
it looks like it.
Yeah, no, I think they're out. They're out.
They're
wow.
out. Ooh,
I think Yuno might have DC maybe, or did you guys see them all fight? But still, like, on Change DC,
I think I saw Yuno drop. So unfortunate here.
Well, this is a good chance for Doodles here now to really close the gap because 14 points between first and second there.
I mean, if they win, they just take the lead.
They will vault way ahead. But a lot of opportunities now for a lot of these teams who were down below EU Scrimbucks to get back into the game. With EU Scrimbucks going out early.
Gibby Gids of Mice of Men and Chai Chai 41 points and 40 respectively. Doodles at 45. So
there's a lot of
Birria Boys were after that at 31. So
Rumor taken down by Kairos there. Kairos taking out all of Oath there, and Oath is dropped here by Kairos. A brutal setup there by Kairos is going to take down Oath, and that is I'm sorry, that was which part of Oath, I believe that was
it was Glitchin's going down.
Glitchin going down.
Actually, is there 3 Oath teams or 2?
Panther's still up.
There's three. Forgotten Panther is still up though, so Panther trying to stay alive here might try to go back and get the bodies there, but that's going to be tough for Panther to do, as it looks like they are being heavily camped right now by Akiv, Kairos, and PDK from the Kitty Cats. So tough spot right now for the Chadman. I'm sorry, for Glitchin to get back into this. We're watching the Chadmans here by my very favorite part of this map. With the ramp here, because you can actually slide down that ramp, go through there, and you get a piece of rare loot. Usually just like a nice piece of armor or something like that. But it's a fun little mini thing going on here, as it looks like Delphi is gonna go shopping. I'm sorry, Sneaky was gonna go shopping. We're watching NPC getting chased here with some headshots as they scope up with this charge rifle. Only 8 shots in the charge rifle, so NPC's aim will have to be as true as it's ever been in order to make this work. They do have an airstrike too. It is worth noting, so they're not completely helpless here. Oh, and here's the fight as we see NPC again sitting on this charge rifle and this Peacekeeper.
Oh no!
They get a shot in, but they're going to be taken down quickly. Delphi taken down as well, and there they go as Sneaky gets finished off, and there goes the Chadmans out in 15th this round as the Kitty Cats will get the finish off there.
I feel like we've got. I feel like we ran out of squads a lot quicker this time. Like this is definitely, I feel like, been the quickest we've had full squad wipes.
Yeah, we are seeing the squads go down early here for sure. Pat Rui, it looks like from the Pat's Rats, is now getting into it, it looks like, as well. But it is worth noting, Glitchin did get the respawns back up for their team. So Rumor and Bossman back into it for Glitchin. So they're back in this game, which is great news there. Surprising news. It looked very hopeless for Panther, but I think the Kitty Cats got distracted by killing some old folks in the Chadman squad.
I want you guys to go check where FBRD is right now.
Panthers right now in a gunfight, it looks like, with somebody else, but we're gonna take a quick look here and take a look at FBRD.
Specifically Super Helo 21.
We're taking a look at we see Pika Power is going is a very unique spot. Where's Super? Huh.
They were on the little like thing before, the little edge of like the pillar, and then they used the jetpack to fly up, and I was just randomly looking at them, and I was like, yeah, interesting. That's a thing, apparently. Anyway,
well, Glitchin got 2 big reses there, and then unfortunately both had to fall. Probably needed that little stronger armor here that they weren't able to get after the respawn. So 2 more banners up. Let's see if Forgotten Panther can really make a miracle here.
Run.
Another double res. That'd be impressive.
Gonna pop the Valkyrie ultimate here. Gonna try. You gotta wonder what exactly they're gonna try to do here. If they're gonna try to go for the banners, or if they're gonna run. Nope. And the answer is flee in the opposite direction. If you're Forgotten Panther, it looks like, as they decide that now is not the time to take this fight. Let's just go elsewhere. And Rumor, boss man, I'm sorry, I tried. I already rezzed you once. It didn't work. I don't know what else to do for you here.
You can only go to the gulag once, but yeah, that's a different thing. It rings true still.
Let's try to get a look at the Gibby Gibbs if we can here. I don't even know if they're in it. I think they might be out this round. I think they are, actually. But we see Forgotten Panther now being chased again. Forgotten Panther cannot escape, it looks like, anything right now. Forgotten Panther, I mean, it's a rough time for Glitchin. They've been staying in it, staying alive. They're in it with 11 squads left. But the way it's looking right now, Glitchin might be looking at being the 11th place squad here.
Well, Gibby Gibbs, so looking to maybe try to make that run into first place. They got a decent amount of kills here so far, pretty good armor as well. So I think they're in a pretty good spot. This is really their chance to bring it back and have a chance of winning tonight. They got to really at least be in those top 3 or 4 squads.
Yep, this is a great opportunity. We see Doodles also still in a great opportunity as well. Are Doodles still alive, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yes, so Doodles still in it here. So Gibby Gibbs, Doodles, all looking to gain on that very high lead right now for the EU Scrimbucks, and will do so because the EU Scrimbucks went down early this round. So Gibby Gibbs setting up here on this high ground location as you see the Valkyrie missiles come in, not going to connect with anybody, it looks like, for the Gibby Gibbs. But they have another fight coming in from behind. This is what happens. You get in these large open maps, and it can be really tough to set up and kind of post up in a location because pretty much all around you are threats. And it looks like for the Gibby Gibbs, they are surrounded right now by threats at all sides. So it's going to get a little bit dicey, and it looks like they're just going to decide to post up in this room with a gas trap and try to last as long as they can with grenades raining in on them here. Oh, yeah. Whoa, an aggressive choice there coming in now from, not 100% sure who that is, but here we go, Gibby Gibbs right now taking a huge fight. It looks like, yeah, that's Kairos from the Kitty Cats. They decided to get really aggro there. We see the EMP come in from the drone is going to really weaken the Gibby Gibbs.
Kitty Cats is out.
Kitty Cats just get eliminated there. Nix now the lobby leader with 4 kills. So Gibby Gibbs making a play here to get to the top. The big kick in the door as we get another fight now, as it looks like they're looking to pick up the scraps of the Gibby Gibbs. And that is going to be the Breeze coming in right now, trying to get in it. See a lot going on. Just Gap all alone. The last hope right now, extremely low, is going to try to pop a med kit and heal up, but he's so low right now, and they're going to be finished, it looks like, by Magnify, and the trees pick up a nice big kill there, and that is going to position the trees nicely here, picking up all the loot from Gibby.
2 teams there too, yeah, because that's the team that Gibby took up before, the Kitty Cats as well, so a lot of loot to look through.
A lot of loot to look through, but it's not going to be easy, as they're going to be immediately came after here by CCCC missing scene, which is really a big mouthful to say, and I really don't want to do that again. But here we are nonetheless. CCCC is in a great spot here, despite being down a player. They're well positioned right now with good high ground advantage, good weapons as well, good upgrades. So we'll see how it works out. A nice shot there, gets the crack in onto the Ash. Nice position there from Cucumber, putting some pressure now in the inside of that building. We see another enemy spotted out by Cucumber. They're going to go ahead and head out and try to find another place. Looks like Sep goes down. Sep for Kaleidoscope. That's going to be a 9th place for Kaleidoscope there as they drop here. So 8 squads left in play. We see some of the higher ranked squads still in it. Doodles still very much in this round. They are looking really strong overall here. Got good loot and well positioned right now to potentially take the lead in this matchup. They're going to be getting into a fight here with somebody around the corner up ahead. See the sonar now in play here for the Doodles.
Ooh, but there's 2 squads fighting in here at once at least.
Spit getting extremely aggressive onto this Gibraltar, who is extremely low. Spit is so aggressive right now, almost cracked themselves. They're going to be heading out here, trying to get out on this horizon. Taken very low by that grenade that just barely going to hang on. Going to get a shield bat in. We see the fight ongoing with M Soul now trying to help stabilize out Doodles here. And it looks like Doodles are going to survive as Apathy is dropped by the Caustic Castaways. So it looks like this fight is going to work out for now for Doodles, as Caustic Castaways are going to try to flee. And it looks like Pyro positioned behind that box. They know where they are. It's going to be tough for them to really position try to get anything done right now.
Yeah, going to be pretty difficult for them. They're in a good spot here too, Doodles. We got the circle's going to close in here pretty soon, but they're well in range of this. And feel like a couple of teams on the northern part of the map are going to have to maybe try to funnel through towards them, so they might be able to clean up these last couple of kills here.
It's worth noting that this circle is kind of tending to favor a wide open space, which is going to result in a very, very crazy tough little gunfighting shot here as Cucumber is taken very low. They're gonna flee out of there, try to get out with Smile, but Smile on the back end of this rotation is going to be attacked here. We see the thermite grenade now in play, weakening them both. And they try to run out here, jump pad in by the Octane. The Cucumber is taken out of the circle here. They're trying to get back in, but they can't with that teleporter ring. Cucumber so low is just gonna be killed here by that, and they're going to bleed out fairly quickly here outside of the ring. So Smile now the only one left alive for CCCC, and they are being chased down, trying to get out as quickly as they can with some of those drugs from Smile for the Octane player. And it's kind of tough sailing for CCCC right now.
Not looking too good, but Doodles still sitting pretty well.Ey're going to maybe get some of this the scraps falling through here in a little bit. But yeah, we're seeing this wide open space you were talking about there, Yeti. Interesting to see what they're already right in. They're going to just finish off another one. Okay.
Find another one. Spit is now the kill leader in play. And Pat Rui taken down from Pat's Rats, and that puts Pat's Rats in 6th place this round. But again, Doodles in a really good spot with Spit, the kill leader, at 4. So Doodles in a prime position right now to take this one with really, really good loot. Looking around the field, there's not a lot of people with much better loot than them, but we'll see what Doodles are able to do in this round.
That we will, and let's see, what do we have? We have at least one. Those 2 squads of 2 on the right. Are they the only squad of 3? They might be the only squad of 3 on this, it looks like.
No, Trees, Doodles. Trees and Doodles are only squads of 3. And then we have a 2 and a solo left. And wait, is there
solo is from Caustic Castaways?
Two solos. Caustic and so Vix and Smile are the 2 solos.
So we're watching Vix now from the Caustic Castaways, the last hope here for their team, sitting on some good items, but only being one person here. Unless they can pull off a hell of a series of third parties, it's going to be tough sailing for the Caustic Castaways. In kind of the middle of the pack here, so this will be a good opportunity to get some points, but not gonna do a whole lot here unless they can pick off some teams. Doodles and I think the Trees are the best 2 position teams right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Is the bow and arrow any good?
Bow check is fine if you can hit
If you
it.
can aim it, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You can aim
Because
it.
I'm just watching Smile has a bow check, and I was like, I honestly always thought it was kind of bad. I don't play Apex.
It just it aims weird. It aims weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
I
aims
assume if
weird.
it's a bow and arrow in a gun game.
Yeah, right. It's it's like Hanzo players. They're strange. They're strange. They're
Hanzo
weird.
players.
Oh.
Right.
Forehead.
Cringe. Super Hilo for FBRD. Again, they are down 1 on FBRD side. Looks like they might have had a disconnect, unfortunately. They're going to use the jump pad to get into a better position here with the ring closing right now onto them as they try to push in with the thermite grenade onto an open position here. Not sure who's in this spot, but there's somebody they seem to have spotted out here.
It seems there's a
That's
big
just
fight
Smile.
on the other end, by the
Oh.
way, between Doodles and Doodles and Trees, and then Vix is trying to third party.
Oh, gotcha. So we see Doodles and Trees getting into it. This is going to be a big fight that might decide who wins this here. Doodles very low. They will use the Gibraltar shield to get a chance to heal up for Doodles.
Oh, Vix goes down.
So, yeah, Vix goes down. That's 5th place for the Caustic Castaways this round, with Vix finally falling, not able to pull off third party. M-Soul trying to get out of the very, very tough spot they're in right now. They are cracked, and they will be taken low, but they're going to fall back when they heal up here. Blue Jay also taken very low here, too, trying to get out as quickly as they can. They are still in the open. We talked about how open this map was at this point in the game, so it's going to be tough, but they do manage to get escape. Spit trying to jump out. A little bit of lag, and they will get dropped here. A grenade on top of them as well, so they are very low as the rest of the team tries to get up. The Tree is sitting really strong here, but they will get taken down or very low, and they're going to have to Phoenix, which is going to put them in a bit of a negative spot here as they try to get healed up. Again, this map is super open right now, so we're going to see a lot of kills very quickly as the Trees try to close in on Doodles and finish them off. Spit taken down again by by sequence of letters and numbers that will not be stated. I hate it so much. We see another one drop here as M-Soul taken down. The finish! Oh, the VM with the finish. Oh, but he gets taken down with the finish. You hate to see it. You hate
Two
to
of her
see
out.
it so
Two of her
much.
out, though. It's just FBRD and the Trees left.
It's just FBRD and the Trees.
Oh, and the
There's one
solo
other.
guy.
And
Solo
Smile's
guy.
still in it. Smile
Yeah.
is still in it for Smiles with CCCC. So CCCC are getting a lot of points here from Smile, who's been just lurking and ratting around a little bit here. But hey, you can't argue with the points that they are earning. FBRD sitting with 2 here, the Trees at 3. But FBRD has really no items, so they are going into a very tough fight. And they're just going to be absolutely collapsed on by the Trees here. And that is going to be it for FBRD. They will fall
It's just
in
solo.
3rd place this round, and it's just Smile versus the Trees. And if you know the Trees, they needed a big win here, and this is exactly what they are getting with many kills on this between this team. They're getting fully healed to take on this last solo, guys. It looks like an absolute spot of domination right now for the Trees as they face just Smile sitting left for
Save them.
CCCC. You
Oh.
see the drone being used here to try to find them. They do, and Smile taken down. There it goes. The Trees is the champion. And yes, that is terrible grammar, but we will make do with it. So congrats the Trees on a big round
Wouldn't
here.
it the Trees are the champion?
It would be the Trees are the champion. They said that the Trees is the champion.
Fair.
You know, we'll roll with it. But hey, we got our first finish of the night tonight with that one, and that was a close one. So the Trees picking up quite a few kills that round. 14 kills. It's a 34-point round for that team. That is a big round for the Trees. So they will pick up 34 points. We're going to tally up the scores here on the side. We will get back to you in just a few moments with our next round, heading back to World's Edge. welcome back, everybody. We're heading back to World's Edge here on this one. Going to map 4, we have Doodle sitting on top with 70 points, sitting really strong. Eve Scrimbucks, tough round, last round. They do fall out of the top spot, but they're still very close to Doodles. Anything can happen here. Really, anybody in that top like 6 to 8, even top 10 could really make a run here, depending on how the last couple maps go. So anybody's still in it. It's anybody's round. I believe, again, we are headed to World's Edge next, and we will take a look here in just a moment as we continue to work our way through this next lobby. I think as long as everybody's ready, Navino, I think we just fire this puppy up.
I'm fixing some team names. What was Smug's team name again?
Birria Boys. Yep. Birria is
okay. Did everyone's names
so good?
Yeah, it looks good.
Yep.
Okay.
Ready
Stop
up.
typing
ready
R, you ingrates.
Yeah, it's that's Kairos moment. So, all right. Waiting on Panther, waiting on Exotic to ready up here. Once they do ready up, we'll get in. Again, this is Tranquility Gaming Community Night. Thank you guys so much for being a part of Season 8 here in Tranquility. It's been a fantastic season so far, guys. Huge shout out to Generation Esports for hooking us up with these codes tonight. We definitely appreciate their support here in making this event happen. A rare treat to get an opportunity to use some in-game custom or some custom lobbies here in Apex Legends. These things don't just don't come around very often. Respawn, you guys got to get on that, man. You could have a hell of an esport here if you just a lot more customs to go through.
ALGS though is hype. It's happening in Raleigh in July.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the World Championship.
Gotcha. See,
funnily enough. Oh, sorry. Go.
I wish there was more info about it. I wish it was more accessible. Just saying, Respawn, let's go. Come on.
I know. I watched it.
Servers are like peer to peer, right? Isn't that why?
It's not truly. If it is peer-to-peer, that would explain some connection issues because I'm on Wi-Fi. If it is truly peer-to-peer, I really hope it's not. Because otherwise I'll feel bad because I'm on Wi-Fi right now.
Sure.
Which, but when I watched, they still haven't announced ticket info, and the tournament, the thing in Raleigh is in a month and a half. Wow. And I'm just like, y'all, tournament is supposed to be in a month and a half, and oh yeah, did you? Never mind.
Did I what?
Never mind. I answered my own question by looking.
By looking at the scoreboard, yes.
Yes.
Scoreboard for everybody to look at. We are going to our friends at Oath here. Taking a look at Silver, Taiga, and Zanjamin. That is from, I believe, as they have called themselves, Cruise Cultists. So we'll be zooming in on them here and watching their run on World's Edge. They drop in here. It looks like they are dropping in at whatever that location is. Hitting you with
countdown.
I think it looks really cool.
Here we go. It looks like a great spot. I agree.
It looks like they're going trials, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna go. They're thinking trials, but it looks like they're gonna go long here instead. And hard to blame them. It looks like a lot of teams are gonna go to trials. Is Taiga gonna make it to?
I don't know if they're gonna make it.
They're not quite gonna make it, but there's some zips up, so they should be okay. They should have pretty good accessibility here. They'll be the only team really in range to be able to do anything with anything up here. So Silver and Cruise Cultist setting up here. We see fighting already ongoing with Super Hello, Mr. Box already getting into combat here. If we can get over to their location, looks like upper right of the map here. Lots of action going on. Nala right now as well into it. Pat Ruiz, and we see the Trees, last round's champion squad already in combat here. Gibraltar right in their face with Ice being dropped here by Pat Ruiz with Pat's Wrath getting in on the Trees as Ice taken down. So the Trees in a very good spot in the standings are going to have a tough spot now with only, I believe this is Oak Tree. I'm not 100% sure, and honestly,
Yeah, why does it look literally
like
name? It's like when someone it's a product key. It's like literally a product key to some game, probably.
Oh, the BM from Syme with the finish. You hate to see it for Pat Ruiz. Gonna be dropped. Actually, it's funny. Syme was in the middle of that, and Gap just finished it off instead. So Gap with the selfish kill lead taken there with 2 kills already, and Nala taken down as well. And I believe that is the end for. Which team? Which team just got dropped there?
That was one with Pat Ruiz, right?
That was Pat Ruiz's team. Yes, that's no, that's Chadman's actually already out of the equation. That is both surprising and unsurprising at the same time, everybody.
They made it
I
Chadman's
demand an
and Delphi for last game. for this game, it's Chadman's and Delphi.
Tough go there for the Chadmans.
They're actually doing trials.
They are going to do trials here, so here we go. The Prowler's now in play, so Cruise Cultists doing trials. They have great loot, though, if you're looking at their loot pile right now, so they will be going through the trials to pick up some awesome loot all around here. And they continue to burn through those trials here. Lots of stuff sitting all around for Cruise Cultists, who will be well positioned here for the rest of this. They already got legendary and purple armor, so very, very strong start here for Cruise Cultists.
It's been so long since I've played. I didn't know who was trials meant. I thought it was like a cool thing.
Yeah, no, same, bro.
But
Yeah, there's like
I feel like my parents,
thing.
whenever they tune in to watch a broadcast, and they're like, I don't know what's happening. It was just a lot of fun, and I was happy to hear you excited.
FBRD taking super low here. Super Hilo trying to get out. Both now downed completely for FBRD, with Sepp picking up a couple more kills there for Kaleidoscope. Super Hilo now on the outside of the ring. They're going to be hanging out here, picking up those. They're going to have to go back to try to pick up those banners. Sepp looking for the final target. They're close by, and I don't think they necessarily care. They're just picking up the loot and getting it out.
Just getting out with that. I mean, it's a little bit slower now than we've seen in I think our last one. We still have 17 squads, but I think teams starting to realize maybe going a little, like, look how spread around the map we are.
I think Kings Canyon was the one where we, like, even though the quote Golo, no one likes the map, you know,
yes,
it was definitely the fastest one we had in terms of just overall game time.
It definitely was. I agree.
Which I personally like. Yeah, Olympus.
But Olympus, I think, was my favorite map, and that's where I'm conflicted, because I love the layout of Olympus, because it's so diverse and interesting, which is kind of why I like, you know, World
The only
Edge.
time I played this game was on Kings Canyon, so that's the only reason I like Kings Canyon.
That's fair.
It's been so long since I played the game. Kings Canyon used to be the only map when I played.
That's true. That was the OG. That was the OG back in the day. Man, I still remember. I remember when World's Edge first came out, and I was just like, "Wow, this map is crazy. I love this map."
What's the one where you get hit by like the animal thingies that just come at you out of nowhere? Like there's mob spawns basically. That's Stormpoint. I hate that map. Screw that map.
Nobody likes that map. Genuinely, I'm surprised if anybody likes that map.
Like I'm just like, why am I getting attacked randomly as I'm trying to run across this map? Like, you don't even give good loot.
Because animals. Because you get to get killed by animals instead. We see the trees
I wonder if
now.
I wonder if PETA's okay with that.
Probably not. I mean, let's be real here. But we're not here to upset anybody tonight with our horrible. I mean, the vegan teacher's already making TikToks about us right now. But here we go. Yeah, the trees is in line to try to. Well, actually, ice is down, so. The trees are in trouble right now. Lunar Emerald, I've confirmed who this is. Nice name, Lunar. I hate you just a little for it.
Lunar, you're kicked off wisdom for this. You're done. You're done, son.
The OD run is over, it looks like, for wisdom. You hate to see it. But here we go. PDK now for Kitty Cats. They picked up another kill there, finding the aptly named Poop. No comment. We'll just go with that. I don't even have anything else to say after that, guys. Just Poop.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, they do have a character named Poop. But you know what? Like Mr. Yeti, they're out early. You know, the Mr. Yeti fans are out early.
That's true. That's true. That's true. We see Smile and Cucumber, the last hopes for CCCCC, was seen out of the equation here. So we might have had a couple of disconnects.
Some might say you can't see him. He has not been seen in a while. I know I'm too funny. I'm too funny.
Yep. And this is why Navino's done on the podcast for this year. We see Smile getting into it here. Legendary armor being faced down by Smile. So tough spot for Smile to really get into any combat. Smile and Cucumber getting the hell out of there. Probably a good choice if you're in their shoes. As the ring right now is closing in on them, very soon they'll have to move again as they are just inside the ring as it currently sits. And here we go again, another encounter as Taiga taken down here by Cucumber and Smile, and they push out and they kill Taiga there. So Taiga gets caught out and they will get dropped here. Taiga, Isaka, not 100% sure who they were on, but they are taken out of the lobby here and dropped out in, it looks like 14th or 15th place is their squad. Lots of kills happening right now in the kill feed, kind of having trouble keeping track as we're watching from Cucumber's point of view. As they watch this ring slowly close in on them, they're going to have to run, and they will take off here. They will not actually, they're in a tough spot here. They will just barely be able to stay alive outside the ring, or inside the ring, but they have a long way to go to get to the next ring, and they're going to have to get into it here with Kuri's Cultists here.
I, for the life of me, cannot find what team Taiga was on.
Kuri's Cultists.
Oh, so all the Oath teams, I think, are out then.
Nope, Kuri's Cultists are still alive.
Kuri's Cultists are still in.
Oh, are they?
They have Silver and Zanjamin still in the game. Both of them with very good loot, despite being down a player. Yes. Despite being down a player, still in a pretty good spot. So Kuri's Cultists definitely far from out of this. Despite being down a player right now, they are engaging in another fight, however. We see the Valkyrie rockets go in play, but a huge run up here by Silver is going to result in Cucumber being dropped. Silver trying to get out. They don't quite get out as Zanjamin, the only console player in lobby here, the last hope for Kuri's Cultists, going to try to have to get Silver back into the game. And we see the run up being now done here. Zanjamin very low, going to try to...
Doodles might go down.
Oh, and there we go. So you see Silver taken down there. We're going to go flash over to Doodles really quick as they are in the lead. And they're in a really, really chaotic fight here. It looks like with the Beria boys and Kitty Cats. Doodles right now with only Spit left in play. And they're going to have to try to rally here as both their teams are being taken down here. It looks like they are being taken down by the Kitty Cats. So Kitty Cats making a play here on Doodles to Spit, the last hope here. Going to get into another encounter here with Kairos. They take down Kairos. Spit very low and dropped by Akiv. And that does mean the Kitty Cats will take down your current leaders, Doodles. Doodles out in 11th place this round. Smugs, DNA, and Charybdis from the Beria boys. It looks like they're going to try to move quickly so they can get on top of the Kitty Cats here and maybe pick up a third-party set of kills.
You Scrimbucks could actually really just win the whole night because now that Doodles are out so early. Like, if Scrimbucks finish like top 3 or 4, they should be okay. Yeah. Kitty Cats could also make a comeback because they have a lot of kills, I think. I don't know where they are leaderboard-wise. Let me look.
Kitty Cats right now are very close in here. Sitting really...
Are Gibby Gibbs out, or are they still in?
Gibby Gibbs are out. I believe are out right
There's
now.
a respawn ship.
Respawn ship is coming in. DNA takes a pot shot at it. You can't take down the respawn ship, but you know, you appreciate the effort.
Like you're shooting at the AC-130 back in the day.
Look, all I know is that Kitty Cats have performed a lot better now that Greninja's gone. So, you know, maybe Greninja was the real problem, you know?
That's true.
You know, just like Battalion would be better off, of course.
Wow, dang.
JK, I love you, Greninja. I kid.
We're watching Bubba Wyatt sitting all alone for the conference.
Take it in the view, you know?
Just take it in the lovely view of World's Edge.
Look how great this map design is. They're happy.
Well, actually, I thought Trees were out, but I guess technically, if Lunar stays in, they could still actually do really well. Since they've made top 10 already.
I'd say Lunar just really needs to kind of camp it out and just maybe try to stay hidden. Hope to get
Scrimbucks is on this. Scrimbucks is on top of this care package here, so that is a very, very good spot to be. So they are watching the care package come in, and they will get the advantage of that care package. Sleepy G stuck out of the ring. They are the only person left alive for. Pardon me. They are the only person left alive, I believe, for Sly Sam. No, they are not Sly Sam. They're on Pat's Rats. Pardon me, Pat's Rats. So they are the last hope for Pat's Rats. Currently, but of Mice in mid right now, sitting with some good loot. They have ultimates in hand, so they will be heading in, trying to get into another gunfight here, another exchange, going over onto the high ground here. Not sure who they're exchanging with yet, but we're going to get a better look of it very shortly.
Well, of Mice of Men are in a pretty interesting spot here too, because they're still hanging. Let me check. I believe in a pretty good location. They are at 6th place. Yeah, they're only 5 points behind some of the next kind of wave members. So
we see another ultimate go out here from. I'm sorry, that was just the Valkyrie rockets. Pardon me. From Mice and Miz. So they are applying a ton of pressure right now. They get the crack in. We see a lot of gunfighting going on in the kill feed right now. It looks like Birria Boys, the DNA just took down 2. And Yuno also just finished off Cucumber as well, and I believe that is the end here for CCCC this round. Birria Boys in another encounter here. It looks like they're putting a lot of pressure right now onto this down target, taking care of that knockdown shield, and that is going to be the end for the Caustic Castaways. DNA picking up a couple kills. So DNA and the Birria Boys.
I think Vix is still in, unless they're
Vix
trying
is still
to.
there.
Oh, Vix is still there? Okay, gotcha.
Just outside a ring.
Gotcha. All right, so Vix right now is the last hope for the Caustic Castaways. Just right now, looks like they're going to Wraith walk out here. Do they actually have banners? They don't have the banners, so they're going long here.
He's going a long way around those just to live, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to have to syringe up, but they should be just fine to be able to get through this one and continue on.
I believe Bubba Wyatt falling there is what brought us to 8 squads.
Wait, did Bubba Wyatt finally die?
I think so.
Yeah.
Bubba Wyatt finally goes down. Of Mice in mid right now in control here, sitting with the nice pile, or sitting with good armor, good loot, and good ultimates. So Mice in mid though being attacked, taking a lot of damage here. We see them trying to escape. Golo extremely low here on the Valkyrie, cracked and low, not able to really stay in this fight anymore. And it looks like a Mice mid is bugging out of this one. Probably a good choice.
Yeah, there's a couple of teams up there, so look what they're gonna get in a fight with a couple different angles that they didn't really want to take.
But the Phoenix kits, they're gonna get a couple of Phoenix kits here. Although Golo canceled the Phoenix kits there, as they are being closed in on very quickly here. It looks like by the Birria Boys. The Birria Boys actually are repositioning. It looks like Birria Boys taking on a new fight. Yuno getting into it with Kairos here, as Yuno from the EU Scrimbucks getting into it with Kairos. Kairos is taken down, and we watch an Unchanged right now. They pop the bubble shield, lets the team stabilize up a little bit here. EU Scrimbucks right now making a play for that top spot.
Let's go here.
Well, if they're able to push through and really get top 5, I mean, and I don't know.
Well, they should be able to win, even though they don't have a lot of kills. As long as they finish like top 3 to 5 spots, they should be the favorites, I believe.
I would still, at least.
They'll at least take the lead after this round. That's pretty clear. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, we do have one more after this. Yeah. I'm tripping.
No, it's all good. It's all good. They should be the favorites after this round for sure. But PDK with the Kitty Cats here, trying to climb the standings. They haven't had the greatest of rounds so far, but anything can happen here. You get a couple of wins in a row, and you can really move up the standings quickly. Akiv gets spotted out though, taken very low. Is going to Wraith walk out. PDK actually, pardon me. I think we were. Oh no, that was the portal there for PDK that Akiv took out. So Akiv's going to put shield cells here, try to get back in the game. We're coming down to endgame here. 8 squads left, and Yuno gets taken down here by Ice. That is the current favorites right now. EU Scrimbucks under attack. It looks like Unchanged taken down as well.
Oops.
It looks like they are in absolute dire straits right now as they get into it with the Oh, Golo is down. We see Unchanged drop, but it looks like Yuno is going to get Brock. I'm sorry, Unchanged is not dropped. Unchanged is back in the game. Yuno still very low as Unchanged spotting up. Oh, gets taken. Ooh. I'm sorry, this is Jackson we're watching here. Jackson is going to get some shots in, not able to connect with a kill there, but able to cause a lot of damage. They will Phoenix up here. No fall damage in Apex Legends. You got to question the knees here. That's a dicey drop there.
Yuno had 2 kills there as well. Whatever they're going to finish, they're going to get a couple extra.
I really think EU Scrimbucks got, I was watching Vix POV, they got bailed out. Mike Mid almost got third partied by Vix, and then it allowed the EU Scrimbucks to get the reses off.
And now Vix might regret that here as he tries to get in on EU Scrimbucks. EU Scrimbucks back into another duel here. They get a couple of shields broken right now. They're trying to res back up here and get stabilized in this bubble shield by the Gibraltar. Here comes the big damage from Yuno to get the Valkyrie down, but Yuno is taking a ton of damage and will get dropped by Seb here. Seb taking down Yuno. That's a huge set of kills, a huge kill right there for of Mice in mid. Yuno, though, however, is on the outside of this Gibraltar. But the Unchanged drop now. And there goes Unchanged. Jackson, the last hope, as the kill chests from their teammates drop next to them. So Jackson now is spotted out as well, so Jackson's going to have to try to run away and get healed up here, trying to last as long as possible. Looks like Charybdis finishes off Lunar Emerald in the top right-hand corner of your screen. And there goes Jackson as well. 4th place, though, for EU Scrimbucks here. Looks like Birria Boys have a full squad and a lot of loot.
3 full squads.
Yeah, 3 full squads actually left. No, not quite. Not quite. We have 1 squad with 2.
Oh,
It looks
yeah.
like
Yeah, Wyverns only have 2.
Wyverns have 2 with Carlton Iconic. But it looks like they might sneak into a 2nd place here as Mice and Mid is getting into it with the Birria Boys here. So Birria Boys now ascending to the high ground with the CAR in hand for DNA. We see as well a bow check in their hands here too. We see this a scan in from Charybdis on the Bloodhound. It's going to open up some.
Oh, the
open up
Wyverns
eyes
are
here.
flanking.
Wyverns on the flank on the Birria Boys. Here comes a lot of the killing and a lot of abilities all coming in all at once here. And the Birria Boys are in the center of it as the Wyverns continue to flank and try to get on the backside here of the Birria Boys. Smugs is going to get healed up here. What's going on? Is the Birria Boy, are the Wyverns trying to get into it here? Yeah, they are. But Smugs spots them out here.
That might just say Birria Boys, I'll be real. That Smug's
Yeah.
turned around.
Smugs able to spot them out here. They're taking a ton of pressure from the high ground, but it doesn't matter because it looks like they're going to be heading off instead towards the... oh, here comes the push-in with some abilities. They're pushing in hard, taking a ton of damages from Charybdis, but he's going to hang in there just barely. Going to pop a shield battery to try to get back in the game with DNA exchanging gunfire here. They get the Valkyrie knock. I'm sorry, the Valkyrie cracked here. They continue to target out the Valkyrie. Red armor all around. This is going to be an insane gunfight. It's anybody's shot right now. But DNA getting a ton of uncontested damage onto this high ground. Here goes Smugs jumping up to the high ground as well. Smugs, tons of pressure right now. They get Golo down. Of Mice and Mid loses their first player. And Birria Boys trying to stabilize up. They all have cracked armor, so they are going to try to get stable here. And if you notice as well, they hold center ring. Wyverns are in... Wyverns now flanking out of Mice and
That was
Mid.
it.
Oh, Smugs made a
That
very
was an accident, looks like.
What a
I think he accidentally
turnaround from
declined.
Smugs! Smugs turns it around. He's taken completely cracked, completely worn out of health, and somehow manages to turn around and kill 2. That's insane from Smugs.
So this is the 2 teams I would not have predicted to be at the end are now at the end.
Birria Boys and of Mice and Mid, both kind of non-factors in the scoreboard so far. But this could help them.
Mice and Mid is, I think, 6.
Oh,
6.
no, you're right. It's Wyverns left.
Yeah, it's Wyverns and Birria Boys that were like
11th and 14.
Yeah, like this is kind of insane, and can really bring them back into the last map.
Yep. And
We
see
gotta think
Carlton.
Wyverns are at a disadvantage with the positioning.
They definitely are. It's going to be a tough spot for them. We see Birria Boys nearly full health as well. Only Smugs, and he's just getting healed up here with some shield cells. Abilities in play now for Smugs and DNA. They're going to get aggressive here onto the...
I also think Wyverns don't have the gear or like the kills to really give up. They have to win this if they wanna be in a good position for next round, because they need to get these 3 kills.
Birria Boys have a lot of kills, I believe, this round. So Birria Boys
They do.
in a good spot after this round here. We see the setup now from the Loba in there. I'm sorry, that's not Loba, pardon me. We see the setup in there now with just tons of defensive elements, but it's quickly being burned through here by the Birria Boys. The minigun is now being invested as well, and the pressure now being pushed out onto the cracked Smugs. Smugs falling back here. And another crack as well by Carlton. Carlton applying a ton of pressure right now from the Wyverns. Again, Wyverns only have 2 players, and they will get a chance to push out. Carlton is looking to pick up some red armor. Does hit the red armor just barely, but Iconic is dropped by Charybdis. Birria Boys right now putting the pressure on, and they will take this round. The Birria Boys take round 4, World's Edge, and pick up quite a few points in the process.
10 kills and a win for Birria Boys puts them right back in it.
30 points for Birria Boys. Wyverns pick up 20 for their 1 kill and their 2nd place finish. We have a lot of scores to tabulate here. We're going to try to do it all as quickly as we can so we can get into the last lobby here very quickly. So stay tuned, guys. We will be right back for the final round of Apex Legends Community Night here at Tranquility Gaming.
Olympus, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Welcome back, everybody. Our final round of Apex Community Night here in the Tranquility Gaming. I am Mr. Yeti, again joined by Navino, Koethar, and Booth, taking in this fantastic night of Apex Legends, our first foray into Apex Legends here in Tranquility Gaming. We have a crazy close scoreboard sitting in front of you guys right now. If you take a look, Doodle sitting at the top with 83 points, you, Scrimbucks at 81, the Trees at 81, of Mice and Mid at 78, Chimo Chi at 77, Gibby Gibbs at 69, nice, and Kitty Cats at 62, Birria Boys at 62. Anything can happen. Really, any of those like top 8 teams could theoretically have a shot. Once you get down to like Kitty Cats and Birria Boys, a little tougher, but
the top 5 are like within 5 points of each other. If you look, like 77 to 83.
This is down to it. Kills are a huge factor. You got to get kills. So Birria Boys are, I think, the kind of the math runs out at Caustic Castaways, more than likely. But anybody in the top 8 definitely has a claim, theoretically, to the top here. Let's get into our next round, guys, and we are headed off again to Olympus. And from what I understand, there's been some sort of agreement. We're going to be taking a good look at Fight Night here on the observation, because from what I understand, Fight Night's going to get a little crazy.
Yeah, apparently a lot of teams are just going to go and punch it out, which is going to be fun. Hopefully that makes this game go a little faster. Like it makes it get into the action.
Well, you're good. Well, so Fight Night, for those of you who are unaware, is a small area of this map where you can only punch. You can only use your melee abilities, and that is all.
Is that coded into the game, or is that just like a general?
Into the game. It is coded into the game.
Dope.
You can literally only use your punches in the boxing ring. Now, inside that boxing ring is a load of incredible gear. As we look at last round champions there, the Birria Boys now sitting in 8th place in the standings.
There's a boxing ring over there.
And here we are. We're watching closely that boxing ring. Koethar, I'm sure you're going to zoom in on that if you could. Because it's going to get a little wild. Look at all the teams heading to Fight Night. I think all 3 teams from Oath have agreed they're going to go there. We see we're going to have some fights going on, and it's very interesting to see.
There's a lot of people going.
There's a lot of people going to Fight Night, man. We're on Silver's point of view, and here we go. The chaos is on, and we see the early shields being broken as the fighting is going crazy. We see Silver, the first to fall here for Crew's Cultists. As the fight is on, the punching is going crazy. So far, only a couple dropped here as Gizmo picks up Pyro with the honorable fisticuffs. As we see constantly in the, look at the kill feed. Look at the kill feed. I think the Chadman's the first to lose this one here as they all go down inside of Fight Night. And look at all the loot being gathered up. These teams continuing to battle it out honorably in Fight Night with 19 squads left in the game. Silver is still on the ground here as we're looking at Crew Cultist Taiga issuing more punishment in this ring as teams are starting to funnel out, realizing that maybe it's not the best thing to stay in there. But Rumor finds Taiga there. Again, the infighting, the Oath infighting is wild right now. Their next land is going to be hotly contested, I think.
Can you shoot into the ring, or like
you cannot? It's
no,
shielded. It's shielded.
You cannot.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so the ring is just a straight up boxing match, and we see rezzing going on right now. Panther bringing up Rumor, but we see Bossman taken down here. Panther, the last hope now for Oath. It's Record glitching. They're sitting on, and there it is. Retro finds Rumor. And there we go. We see the continue. I'm sorry, Gizmo finished off Panther too. It looks like there's still more fighting going on. It's oh no. Oh no.
That's awkward.
Well,
I have another code, thankfully. Really? Give me one moment.
Well,
yes.
Well,
yes.
That's awkward.
We are going to take a brief moment for some tech difficulties. We'll be right back in just a moment. technical issues aside, it's been a great night so far here, guys. Welcome back, Community Night in Tranquility. We have Apex Legends custom lobbies on the go. Lots of teams still very much in the running here in this round. We have Doodle sitting on top, 83 points. Scrimbucks, Trees, Of Mice and Mid, Chi, Chimo Chi, Gibby Gibbs, Kitty Cats, and Birria Boys all within striking distance, but they have a long way to go to upset and take down the Doodles in this round. We head back to Olympus where we have our final map of the night. Hopefully this one does not crash. Respawn, we're hoping. Keep it good.
You know, we learned today there's a time limit to my lobby codes.
Yes, we learned it. We learned something new today. So Apex hopefully will cooperate this time, but more than likely we are looking at another situation where Fight Night is going to be the flavor of the night, and I fully expect that to be the case as teams are loading in and getting the picks in. You know, we're going to see a lot of teams go to Fight Night, which is going to give them a huge loot advantage early on, but we're also going to see a lot of teams just not do that because instead they're going to be playing for their lives, which really, if you're in that top 8, I can't blame you for not wanting to go to Fight Night right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's really going to come down to, honestly, finishing between places might not matter as much as getting kills. I mean, first to second, but if you get 2 more kills and you're in second,
I will say, if you're Kitty Cats, Birria Boys, or even Gibby Gibbs, you might want to consider going to Fight Night because just placing high isn't going to help you. You have to get aggressive here. So
you gotta get kills.
You gotta get kills. So if you're Gibby Gibbs, Birria Boys, and Kitty Cats, maybe hanging on the outside, getting some pickoffs as people file out of Fight Night might be good. But we see
people going Fight Night.
It wouldn't surprise me if they do. We're watching a couple of people from Oath heading over to Bonsai here, and a few others flying out as well. Looks like heading towards Estates. But I would imagine we're going to see quite a few go to Fight Night here if we want to go back to the open map and take a look. And that is going to be where most of the fighting is going to go down. Actually, it looks like... it looks like still quite a few going to Fight Night still as we're watching Gibby Gibbs. They're actually flying just outside of Fight Night here. And we're taking a look here. Charybdis, Smugs, and DNA. They're actually heading just away from Fight Night. Again, like we said earlier, picking off the people getting out of there. But here we go. Kaleidoscope leading the way into Fight Night. And the fight is back on here as the fisticuffs go a little bit crazy. The first crack in on the Octane. Octane Taiga taken down there. That's a little pricey, actually. Going to be dropped there by Sepp. So Sepp with the first knock of the round here, chasing down, no gun in hand. Sepp is just getting after this, I believe that was the, I'm not sure, I think that was Seer there, getting away there. We see the scan in from the Bloodhound from Sepp, trying to find a target there. It has no gun in hand still, so they're going purely with this axe, and they're going to pay the price for it. There's a lot of shots on them, and they get inside just barely. They're going to get a punch on the Shiro, but taken down. And Sepp dropped there as well. The Shiro right now from FBRD continuing to get the punch in. It looks like just not a whole lot happening here on Fight Night with still 19 squads left in play. As we did have Pat's Rats, unfortunately not able to make this round.
Yeah, so no one dying from this yet. And then we're going to start seeing the first kills happening kind of outside of Fight Night now. There we go. There's a couple.
There we go. There's a big kill onto Taiga there from Sepp. So Taiga, aka Little Pricey, taken down for Cruise Cultist. We see Zanjamin piloting in with the drone here. You know, not really finding anything, unfortunately, that's going to be useful there. Silver and Taiga both taken down. Gizmo, however, has no Sepp, no Retro with them. So that means Gizmo right now is on their own as well. So a couple of teams, very, very, very tough spots here for in this Fight Night here. Kaleidoscope fighting for their lives as Gizmo, the last hope, pulls up the Peacekeeper, gets a couple of nice shots in there, but Zanjamin with the finish on to Gizmo Charmander, and that is going to put the end to Kaleidoscope in 19th this round, finishing in last place in this round here.
They got an extra point.
They did. They got a kill.
Well, no, also because with only 19 teams, they get 2 points. You get 2 points.
2 points. 2 points for Kaleidoscope there. Very big, very big.
Jackson and Uno. Oh, he used Scrimbucks falling.
Scrimbucks falling here. On the ground. Can we get over to them maybe by chance here?
Oh, they're out. They're out.
They're out. EU Scrimbucks is out here. Gibby Gibbs finds EU Scrimbucks, takes them out of this one.
That's exactly what you needed if you're Gibby Gibbs.
If you're Gibby Gibbs,
Wow.
you gotta love that. You'll take it out a big squad here early on. The trees also down Lunar Emerald, worth noting here. Lunar Emerald down for the trees. That does hurt them quite a bit here as they try to push through this map. So right now, keeping a close eye. Doodle's sitting really good. Vice in mid, and Gibby Gibbs and Chimo Chi are really the favorites to watch for right now. A big ultimate raining down on FBRD. Not able to get any targets down. Sev here has the jump pad 4 of Mice in mid as they're getting aggressive on this one here. Actually, no, pardon me. They are fleeing away. Pardon me, not getting aggressive. They're doing the exact opposite, Booth. They are running away.
Yeah, that's interesting. But
Hey,
okay.
you know what? It's okay. Playing conservative right now, I can't necessarily blame them.
No,
Watching these other big teams go down early here,
Yeah.
you got to figure conservative is a good, safe play for them.
For sure. I don't think many people saw them going down that early. I mean, that opens up really how many different players to really jump in, or different teams now to really come in and try to take that.
we
Yeah,
have
I
to-
mean, granted, the Scrimbucks are probably up at like it's like what 5 in the morning, so
True.
Yeah,
Bucks
true,
playing
true.
hard here with that. Who needs sleep schedules, honestly?
Yes.
That's basically what that boils down to. CCCC is in this one here. They have a good opportunity in this round to make a run for the title, but they're going to need to pull out all the stops here. We see Smile getting into it with Mr. Box. Mr. Box taken down. I believe that's another squad biting the dust here. That's going to be, I believe, Coppers taken down and out here in 17th place. Only 16 squads left in this round with Coppers taken down. I'm sorry, that was Chadman's, pardon me, not Coppers. I misspoke there. I apologize. Chadman's down there in 17th place. We're watching Coppers right now, CTW, trying to advance closer to that beacon here. Bubba Wyatt is alive as well. They are just near some opponents, and they're actually going to run away as they get chased down. They're taking some fire here from Caustic Castaways, who are well equipped, by the way. Caustic Castaways almost mathematically eliminated, actually, at this point, but still going to give it their all in this round to try to have a shot at that championship, or I had that overall title tonight here. I don't want a championship. Is it a championship? Is it a title
I think you get to decide. This was kind of your doing. So.
Inaugural grand champion. You know.
They win the King of Scuff. That's what we'll call it.
I mean, if you watched last Community Day last season, we played that in Crab. And Crab Game is the ultimate scuff game. The ultimate scuff game. But
I'm just watching Apathy execute someone.
Oh, did Apathy just execute Bubba Wyatt?
No,
Yeah,
he just did the minigun. He just put the minigun in front of him and point blank minigun.
I wish we had that on camera.
It was rather sad.
Glitchin only has 2 players in, Bossman and Panther. Bossman finds Lucas and another one down here, but we see Panther taken low. Lion Gamer extremely low, trying to get healed up here with the shield battery. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Lion Gamer taken down. That is the end for Oath People. In this round, they will drop out here in 16th place. I'm sorry, are we at 13 squads left? 13 or 15?
15.
15.
Yeah,
I can't see.
I'm sorry.
The UI covers it up. Booth.
Here, I'll give you a quick flash. All right, hold on.
Let's do it.
There. 15.
Hey, there we go. Wow. Oh man, that's hideous.
Oh, please don't look, Cav.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
That was awful.
That's hideous. That was ugly. I'm sorry. All right, Birria Boys now in play here. Charybdis very low. Birria Boys need an absolute amazing game in order to have a chance here to take to take this title today. But PDK taking down Charybdis and finishing Charybdis as well. So things are not looking good all of a sudden for Birria Boys. DNA locked in a gunfight right now, not able to finish it, or not able to be taken down. They're going to try to get Charybdis' body here. It looks like DNA making a play for the banner. They moved in, but they did not get the banner quite yet. Here they go now. They are moving in for the banner. They're going to grab it real quick. They will have an opportunity to respawn in on Charybdis as Smugs taken low here, trying to get out. They have a long way to go here. They're going to try to bat here on the way out, but it's going to be a tough one as the Kitty Cats are on the prowl right now, chasing down Smugs and the Birria Boys. Kitty Cats as well, sitting at 62 points. They need an absolute banger of a map in order to get back in this round. As Gap finds Pyro, Akeem finds DNA. Lots of kills happening in the kill feed here. Akeem finishes off DNA, and that ends the Birria Boys run, and Akeem bringing the bags with him today. Akeem finishes off the Birria Boys, and the Kitty Cats will continue to press on here in a good spot.
Yeah, looking really good there. Now, a lot of teams left here. We have a ton. Oh my gosh, over here, and I'm not thinking to see the name of this one, but we have like, what, 4 teams?
Hammond Labs.
Yes. It looks like in Hammond Labs here. Shiro right now applying a ton of pressure in onto, not sure who that is, but they're going to be able to get this one almost certainly here in just a moment. There goes Cucumber, Pika Powers, and FBRD taking down Cucumber of, I believe Cucumber is on,
CCCC.
Cucumber is on CCCC, so that hurts that team right now. They were sitting pretty darn good, and now they are hurting in the standings. Can we get a quick look at the scoreboard one more time, just to kind of see where some of these top teams are sitting overall here? Looks like EU Scrimbucks is out, like we've already said. Birria Boys out, Kaleidoscope out, Chadman's out, Demon Denominator out. Caustic Castaways have a couple needed to respawn. CCC a couple needed for respawn. So still looking obviously at Doodles here. They don't have any kills, but they're sitting pretty good. FBRD as well, sitting all right, but they're kind of mathematically out of it. Really anyone's game still.
Gibby has a chance of maybe coming back in with all the kills that Gap has right now. Gap has 4 kills, so.
Yeah, that's a big spot right now for Gibby Gibbs with all those kills Gap's getting. They have an opportunity here to get back in this game.
Yeah, very much. But I mean, even the kills for CCC, 4 kills is a lot. So if they're able to pick up 1 more, even without getting the res, that could help them out.
Honestly, Kitty Cats, I just watched a fight between Kitty Cats and Mice and Mid. Kitty Cats get the 2 down, but because they down go low, Mice and Mid don't push, and Kitty Cats get out. They just res and get out.
We see Fit right now applying a ton of pressure here as they push out onto, not sure who that is, but they get the down.
It's trees, yeah.
Trees needing this one badly, but they're being taken down by Doodles here. So Doodles right now getting healed up in full is Spit. And we see Blue Jay as well getting healed up too. So Doodles right now, well positioned right now, trying to take this championship here. They're getting some pressure as they sit in. We see Ice actually is sitting there with a charge rifle with red armor. So Ice isn't exactly a slouch right now, but he's taking a ton of pressure. Ice trying to get out. Will use the void. Will use that Wraith Walk to get out of there, or whatever that ability is. I don't actually know, but they will get a shield bat off and they will get to stabilize, but they will not be able to get their teammates' banner, and that is a tough spot right now for the trees.
They gotta just go for kills now at this point. But
I
mean,
some might say. Some might say the trees are rather entangled and rooted in place.
No,
I would say that.
I mean, I respect the try. FBRD gonna Valkyrie ult out of the game, out of where they are here. They get a couple of pings on the Valkyrie sites here, but not really seeing any targets worth diving as FBRD. They're gonna head out, try to get up and over this ledge here. They do not, however, and they get the return to battle warning. They're trying to go over and out of the map. So
don't
FBRD,
don't make them reset.
Yeah, don't make the server reset, please, God. Not now of all times. But here we go now. Shiro and Gibby and FBRD trying to get back in this. Basically, mathematically.
Caustic's out.
Caustic's out.
Ooh.
Yeah, Mice and Mid just took them down. Took Vix. Vix was the only one left.
Picking up some big kills though. Mice and Mid, they needed those for sure. FBRD now locked into it right now with the Gibby Gibbs. They find Onyx. So Gibby Gibbs hurt loose, and one of theirs right there. Gap taken down as well by Super Hilo. And we see right now, there goes Onyx. Again, tons of pressure. And I think that's Gibby Gibbs out now with Onyx bleeding out, and Super Hilo picks up the kill lead with Doodles kind of observing all of this and just letting it happen as they watch these top teams falling out of the equation.
Yeah, Gibby Gibbs really needed to stay in. Like, they needed to get to top 4 really to close the gap and win. But the teams still in it really are Mice of Mid, Doodles, and I think I think trees have a decent shot, and I think kitty cats have a decent shot. What I remember. Let me look.
Yeah, there's still some teams definitely close by. Kitty cats need a lot in order to get back into this, and I think because of how far Doodles are in this, I think Doodles have them basically mathematically eliminated at this point.
Yeah.
So
Mice and Mid can come back, and then trees can come back technically if Ice has a
trees are
big
still
game.
technically in it. Doodles, I think, are in the prime, or in the catbird seat here right now because CCC is out. I think it's basically Doodles to lose at this
It's
point.
Doodles. It's Doodles of Mice, because Mice and Mid's only 4 points behind Doodles.
That's true. If Mice and Mid can pick up, Doodles has got to get killed soon here right now. If Mice and Mid's going to get back into it, Akiv is going to be dropped here by Blue Jay, and that's Doodles picking up more kills. And that might just be it. That might just be all that Doodles needs in order to lock in the title today. So it's looking to be a tough spot now for Doodles to really to have any chance of being eliminated here. But Mice and Mid now is in play, still trying to find a way. They're going to be pushing onto Doodles here, so this is a big fight here. Mice and Mid, really, their only chance is to take down Doodles here. If they can take down Doodles, they'll still have a shot.
Broke their shields.
They have to win this fight. They did get the Valkyrie shield down, but it looks like they are going to get healed up. But Mice and Mid playing aggressive here, trying to find Doodles and take them down. This is going to be a fight that likely decides how the night goes. But Jolo is getting third-partied right now.
Wait, Ice is trying to third-party.
Ice. If Ice can third-party both these teams out,
Trees would win. They're only down 4
Trees
points.
would probably be in the catbird seat to win this. So it is very, very close right now. So Ice is playing spoiler here with Mice and Mid and Doodles. So but Doodles right now is in prime position, it seems like, to take the title tonight. But it's up now to Mice and Mid to try to challenge them. And it looks like that's what's going to be happening here. It looks like we are going to see this fight between Doodles and... did Mice and Mid flee out? They did. They did actually flee out. They are not going to take the fight. And it looks like Doodles are pretty much stabilized on their own right now. So looking across the map, I see Wyverns, I see Boop, I see Doodles. A lot happening right now, and Doodles are just in a really good spot. And Doodles are staying aggressive. They're not falling off. And that is exactly what you want to do in their spot. They want to go collect more kills and take advantage of these weakened squads.
So, is this right? Doodles, do they only have 2 kills across this whole
They have 4 kills.
Okay.
Mice and Mid have 2.
Okay,
So
how many kills? Trees have 3, I think, across.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Yes.
like those 3 teams are like all within 5 points of each other. They're all within the 78 to like 83 range.
Yes.
So-
Basically, what it comes down to is Doodles would have to go out in probably the next 2 or 3 in order for the math to work out for the other squads.
Well, no, if Trees even finishes second, but kills all 3 of them, they would actually do okay.
Uh-oh.
They gotta come back and they gotta get some kills. Layla finds M Soul, so Boop now raining some pressure onto Doodles here. We see a Mice and Mid now getting into it too.
This is with Doodles.
Blue Jay taking low. Doodles is falling down here with Blue Jay taking down too. And the flea they're trying to get out right now is Spit. Spit the last hope right now for Doodles as they try to stabilize out. There goes Blue Jay taken down there.
We caster cursed it.
Down. And there's the kill lead now for Ice for Mice and Mid. Pressure now onto Doodles as they continue to apply pressure. Here goes Spit now.
They're out.
And there goes Spit. They are out. Doodles is out now. So if Mice and Mid might have just taken this one, and they take down a Layla from Boop. So if Mice and Mid just got a ton of kills, and they managed to take out the kill leaders at this point. So Doodles are out of it, and if Mice and Mid might have just locked it. They might have just taken the title.
We caster cursed it.
They were at 78 points. They were 3 points behind the Trees and 5 points behind the Doodles.
So I'm saying, like, again, if Ice gets some kills, since they're ahead by 3 points of Mice and Mid already, as long as they stay in the top 2 scenario, they could do okay. As long as they, but
Ice
they need to
is
get.
trying for the pickoff right now. They need to find some kills here. They have a charge rifle. They have good items, so Ice could pick off some kills here. And if they do, the Trees could still win this, which would be insane. Basically, Ice pulling off a kind of a miracle in order to make that happen. But Ice right now
Ice has 3
overlooking
kills.
Ice now overlooking TDK.
Ice
The
getting
kill on the
killed.
Carlton.
He finds a kill onto Carlton. That's huge for
huge.
Ice. Ice now with 4.
Now Trees have the same amount of kills on Mice and Mid, and they're already up. They're up 3 points already. So if they finish like first and second, that's not enough to close the gap.
No. So Ice right now has to die in order for a Mice and Mid to get back into this here. It's going to be close right now for of Mice and Mid. They have to find a way to get Ice out of this match in order for them to mathematically have a shot. But Ice is playing extremely well with his charge rifle and actually applying pressure to Sev right now is Ice. So Ice, despite being solo right now, is just the charge rifle is just doing absolute work from this high ground. But they're finally taking some pressure here. Only 5 squads left in this round as we're watching of Mice and Mid taking pressure here from Ice. Ice also, we have basically of Mice and Mid have 3, and then there's 4 other squads all with 1.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Wyverns have respawn cards if they go for it.
That's true. So Wyverns could get back into it. Ice tries to get aggressive here. Is going to go all in to try to get kills onto of Mice and Mid. This is a questionable play potentially from Ice as they choose to get aggressive here. They had a really good vantage point. I'm surprised they're doing this.
Wow, yeah, they drew Mice and Mid right at the top with them.
Oh, but the circle is the factor here. So Ice had to flee because of the circle.
Down. Ice about to go down.
Ice
is he on?
Low, and there goes. Ice manages to hang on. It's going to try to Phoenix here.
No.
Is it going to get off? Is it going to get off? It's not quite going to get off. There goes Ice, taken down by of Mice and Mid. So of Mice and Mid picking up another kill.
It should be of Mice and Mids to lose at this point.
I think this is of Mice and Mids to lose, but Iconic and Carlton and it looks like Sting are now in it for Wyverns.
Yeah, the Wyverns got the respawns off like I thought they might.
So Wyverns now playing spoilers here, and there's 3 squads left.
Oh, no, that's it.
3 squads left here. Wyverns taking pressure, it looks like here. There goes a Mice and Mid getting aggressive right now onto the Wyverns. And there goes the Wyverns down there of Mice and Mid firmly in control with 8 kills for
Mice and Mid.
And of Mice and Mid now applying pressure to Smile, and of Mice and Mid is we'll have to do the final math here, but I'm pretty sure
I think they got it.
I'm pretty sure they locked in the championship here tonight and the last map win as well.
They really clutched up.
We're gonna get a quick look at the scoreboard here in order to make that final determination, guys. So just hang on for just a couple seconds as we start doing some math, which is gonna be super fun. Mice and Mid picks up 31 points. CCCC picks up 20. I'm sorry, no, that's not the. That is just the kills.
Yeah, just the kills.
Yeah, so we'll get a better look at the lobby here in just a moment. So hang on tight real quick if you don't mind. But CCCC picks up their 9. They picked up 24 points. Did CCCC? It says they will fall short, unfortunately. Wyverns picked up 20 for their round here. Kitty Cats picked up a total of
20 as well.
20 as well. Yep, 20 as well for the Kitty Cats. Trees, I can't tell what Lunar has for kills. I believe that's 0.
It looks like, I think it's 0.
It looks like 0, yeah. So 15, 20 for the Trees. Doodles coming up in just short. Again, they've had 17 this round. I'm sorry, that's 18, pardon me. And Boop as well in the equation here. I'm done with the math. I'm not going to do any more because
these are the tops.
It's irrelevant at this point, but your winner of the night is of Mice and Mid. If you want to go to the scoreboard, you can get at least a look at the top teams here overall of Mice and Mid. Congratulations, your winners tonight in this here Apex Community Night. Congratulations, Golo, Sev, and I believe their final player as well. That is Golo 7 Ice. Congratulations, you guys, on taking home our Apex Community Night here tonight. We will get the rest of the scores tabulated and posted in the Tranquility Discord in just a few moments, guys. But again, congratulations to of Mice and Mid taking it home here in Apex Community Night. Again, the Tranquility staff would like to extend appreciation to everybody participating here tonight and participating in Season 7 here. I'm sorry, pardon me. Season 8 here at Tranquility. Yeah, getting a little behind myself, unfortunately. Thank you very much, Koathar, Navino, and Booth, and of course also Generation Esports for helping out with providing these codes for us to play with tonight. So we certainly appreciate everybody tuning in. If you're interested in learning more about Tranquility Gaming, type in !Discord in the chat. Feel free to join us for this kind of game. We have all sorts of things happen at all times. Overwatch coming to the end of this season. We have so much more to show you guys soon, so stay tuned. A lot more coming up for Tranquility. Tomorrow night, we bring you our next feature match, and that is between Battalion and Devil Dukes in the Transcendence tier semifinals, and then on Wednesday we will bring you the Decapitators taking on Epizeuxis, which should be a fantastic Transcendence tier feature match. But again, for Navino, Booth, and Koathar, I'm Mr. Yeti, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.